How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So, no secret to anyone that I've been in American Truck Simulator, so might as well do another one of these streams where I just play through American Truck Simulator for stream. Let me just turn on some, like, music here that's... I hope it is... it should be, like, no copyright. If not, you know, whatever. Although it's kind of... Let me actually, like, turn the music off first before, like, let's say, like, navigate through the menu here. So, I have yet to, like, do stuff related to, all I do is basically doing, let's say, like, quick jobs, and that's about it. Guess I could do this one. Well, maybe not that one. I feel like I need to get, like, Utah, because if I don't get Utah, then... I mean, Wyoming. Because every time, like, the game wants me to, like, travel to Colorado or New Mexico, it ends up taking me through, like, the same route it made me go through to go through, like, Utah and such, so... But it's kind of funny, like, after I saw, like, Kyon, like, playing through Truck Simulator one time, you know, it gave me the idea that, well, this is desert. I could do this route. Let's do this route. Yeah, this seems fine. Looks like it's 6:57 p.m., so this will mostly be a nighttime job. Right. Maybe I should, like, do, like, a short one first. Nah, you know what? Forget it. Just take this job. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Like I said, there's not really much of an agenda aside from, let's say, like, me playing through, like, some, like, American Truck Sim. This is a W, right? I've also been, like, thinking about, like, what truck I want to purchase in this game. All I know is that there's, like, one truck brand that I wouldn't want to get, Answorth. But, like, others, I feel like Freightliner seems to be, like, one of the good brands for trucks, mostly for, like, visibility from, like, the cabin. Mack is alright as well, but Mack is a little awkward with, let's say, like, looking at traffic lights. So I'm mostly basing it off of view, but I also know that I don't really, like, pay attention to, like, most things related to, oh hey, it's a horse. Hey horse. Bye horse. It is, like, a lot of traffic here. Is that... Go quick to make sure that everything is in working order. Looks like everything's in order. Cool. Alright. Just making sure that this is showing on OBS and all that jazz. At least I would hope that everything is, like, working stream-wise. Like, wait for you, plebs. Inching slowly, slowly, slowly. Here we go. Here, you don't need a sign around here, it's fine. There we go. You can't tell me what the speed limit is. You're not the boss of me, world. You're not the boss of me, Eisenhower. I'll admit, like, recently I've been, like, playing this game in a way where, like, I make saves and then I then proceed to wreak havoc, because I then, like, do an Undertale where I'm all like, let me just, like, load up the save and forget that everything ever happened. Being all like, let me absolve myself of all guilt here. What guilt? There's absolutely none. It's fine. But yeah, every now and then I like indulge myself in a little bit of chaos. Like, let's say, Like that, you know? Just like casual chaos, it's fine. Nobody gets hurt. I'm sure that's not, you know, like breaking any laws or anything like that. It's fine. I should probably like turn on some like headlights and like maybe even turn on high beams. It's getting like nighttime. But yeah, apparently there's like 15 hours to my destination and I have about 41 hours to do this job, including breaks. So I've realized, so there's like this like one like filter for types of jobs where it's urgent deliveries. Basically, like every job in this game has like a deadline, but urgent deliveries, of course, have, you know, shorter deadlines, which sounds stressful. But the way I play this game, I tend to, my average, let's say like delivery time falls within the like shortened window anyway. So it doesn't really make much of a difference in terms of, you know, a lot of stuff. So I'm on like, there's no issue in like doing, let's say like the like urgent delivery like trips, especially with how like they'll give you, let's say like more experience. But yeah, like I was looking at the map of my drive that I have to do, and for this portion actually, it's actually like a road that I've like been through before. So like every time like the game wants me to go to, let's say like Colorado or like New Mexico from the northwest, it always wants me to go down this route. This was actually the same route that I went on the last time I streamed ATS. So basically, like once you play this game enough, you kind of see certain highways enough times. I guess like I don't need to follow my GPS. To be honest, I guess I'm mostly like being strictly bound to my GPS, but I can easily just like divert from the GPS's route. And I guess that could be something I could do, I guess. If I want to, let's say, like stick it up to the man and say, no, I don't accept your like directions. As much as I can, considering how like there's no, you know, there's not a lot of freedom in terms of, let's say, like, also, you know, don't worry, I'm not breaking any traffic laws. Maybe a little bit of traffic laws, it's fine. PSA, you actually can't do what I just did, where you drive over the double solid lines. You can only pass when the dash lines are on your end. But trucks are slow, so... But hey, they say my vehicle's good, so it's good, it's good. Don't have to signal. Your truck's truly slow, or do they have poor acceleration? I guess given how fast I can have these trucks drive, or the poor acceleration, and I suppose trucks don't need to be slow. I guess in real life, like, you know, you often find that trucks are like frustratingly like slow. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. It's fine, it's fine, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Just some, you know, healthy dose of chaos, it's fine. They don't need to know about the gas station or whatever is down there, it's fine. I'm doing them a service. But yeah, I feel, you know, I guess you can say that trucks are generally slow on the highway because they want to be safe. Trucks that drive fast on the freeway are also dangerous. Like, whenever you, let's say, like drive on the freeway and you have to end up being behind a truck, first of all, well, I guess you made that choice that's the bet you made. But B, if it's a case where like there's 2 lanes you can be on and trucks occupy both lanes in front of you, then all I can say is my condolences, because you're going to be applying the brakes a little bit before one of the trucks finishes the whole like passing process. So, you know, just be patient and try not to be too cute with the trucks, because they can kill you. It's like when when I was learning how to drive, there's like all the videos that it's all like, here's how you drive. Remember, when you're passing a truck, be sure to change into their lane only when you can start seeing them in your rear view window. Not too soon, otherwise they'll just ram into you and kill you. Whoa, like that. So overall, drive safe. Don't die. Trucks are big. They're heavy. It's like the whole like principle with, let's say, like trying to outspeed or outrace trains. You won't win. So don't. I say as I'm driving at 90 miles an hour, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So let me actually demonstrate. Let me demonstrate. let me demonstrate what happens when small car meets big truck. Let me demonstrate here. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Maybe not. Maybe not what I had intended to show off. That was not part of the that was not part of the demo. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. You could just reset. It's like Undertale. It's fine, even though that's basically the whole point of Undertale. So, in conclusion, obey the speed limit, kids. Just like I don't do in this game. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hope it's a good Tuesday for you all. It is Tuesday. Although it's wild because, maybe we can also say, thank God it's only Tuesday because it's going to be a busy weekend up ahead. What's the email about? Also, yeah, hey everyone. Alisa, Checkpun, Nuga, Kyon, Paperstar. And shout out to all the lurkers. You're the MVPs, the true heroes. See, it was like, I know what porn you watch. Give me bedcords, I'll release it to the internet. To be fair, it's completely possible to find it. To find your porn history, but, not worth shelling over Bitcoin for. So, oh well. Admittedly, I've also been a little tired myself. Although, today was a kind of chill day, where it's there's half work, half social gathering. Social work gathering being all hey, holiday work gathering. Where we get to be where we get to do something fun, all masked up and such, which is nice because, it's mostly people I rarely get to see in person. We saw a movie in a theater basically, and it was amusing how basically we were watching a movie in the theater and they played some trailers. And one of those movie trailers was Spider-Man. The trailer that I was trying to avoid, actually. Like I was quite content with only watching the Spider-Man teaser trailer. Yeah, I didn't need to watch that trailer. I mean, I guess like to be honest, like nothing too much was given away, I feel, but I can also see hints and traces of third act material. So, you know, you go, companies that make movie trailers that are completely independent of, but that are typically independent of the actual, like, studios developing the films themselves. So, you know. These are arguments for not going to a movie theater. You can't control what movie trailers you'll watch. I know that's stupid because there are like better reasons to argue for or against movie theaters, but let me just like joke about how like movie trailers and the lack of control over them is the reason why you should boycott theaters for. I mean, no. If you're going to like a movie theater like to like watch like say like movies and such, have fun and clean up your stuff. Respect everyone. I have a montage. I have a clip show of the things you've watched. It's so freaky, even you would be surprised. Oh, jeez. And I bet that you wouldn't want to do anything like work-related on your day off, right? It's kind of funny because, like, I think I recently experienced a case of, let's say, like, things being... It's like some, like, awkward, like, scheduling of, like, things in intended days off at my old job, basically. But it's just, like, some, like, weird, like, scheduling shenanigans here and there. But, yeah. Wait, what is this? Pizza... Oh, I thought it says a Pizza Hut or something. No, it's just Dream Drink or something. No, I'm actually not in the mood to, Well, let me see here. No, I think that's a truck depot. I was gonna be like, I'm not in the mood to, let's say, like, drive in the nighttime, but I think that's, like, not a... Let's see, what... Simpleby again? I don't think that's where I can... No, there's some rest stops up ahead, so I can use those instead. Oh, it's like a social gathering. It's like a social gathering at a mall. Oh, I see. You're all like, I was there in spirit, except it was also my day off, so you're also paying me for this day. And it's like incredibly like. It must be so interesting to see like how like sometimes you have coworkers who you've never met in person because of the pandemic. So sometimes you're all like, you see them all the time on Zoom, but then you ask yourself the question, how do you know the person on the other side isn't a simulation? What did you do, Kyon? Press stereo left lane. Viewpoint. You know what, let me actually like... How's my time here? It's fine. I have plenty of time to take a rest here. I'm all like, let me actually like... I kind of want to like drive in the daytime. Because like... Look at this. We're in Utah. I think this is actually... No, oh hey, it's the Honda Rock. Hey, it's the Honda Rock, everyone. Yo, Zest, how's it going? You see, like, if movie timing aside, I don't know if I would have, let's say, like, poked my head in, because I feel like my attitude would have been all like, oh, they're here, huh? Well, this is my designated day off, so I kind of don't want them poking into my... Well, I guess it depends on, let's say, like, how well you get along with, let's say, like, the coworkers and such. So I suppose there's that aspect to it. Yeah, I guess it depends on how. I guess it depends on how you are with the people, I suppose. Which I suppose is the way it is. Yeah. So like I saw Kyon like showing like how he was like driving past the Holder Rock, and Meds said that they drove by that too. So for your Washington to Texas trip, I guess you like went from like I guess like you were on the 191, I suppose, going from like northwest to like Tejas. Basically, like I guess like near Moab. Ooh, I guess I'm going to Texas. Minus the fact that Texas doesn't exist in the game yet. Doing some mining in F14. Would that be in Endwalker or like outside of Endwalker, preparing for Endwalker? Yeah, I feel that. There's always the cool people. There's always the people who are like, let me just interact with you in a work setting only. Finish Endwalker on Monday. Congratulations. I guess like by this point, I've talked about I've talked about how I'm interested in checking out 14. But I've also expressed my interest in waiting until the queue craziness subsides. Although, maybe, well, I don't know, like, I guess like the worst of it would be like the first weekend when everyone had their PTOs to do Endwalker for the first weekend. Maybe it might get better, but then there's also like the holidays coming up soon, so who knows. For all I know, it might jump back to craziness in like a couple of weeks or so. So, I don't know, like some like friends and I are like saying maybe you can like check out, let's say like 14 in the new year or something like that, since you know there's a free trial which has all the crazy stuff like Heavensward and level 60 level cap. Wow. Seattle, Salt Lake to Albuquerque to Dallas. Right. Yeah, you did share your Albuquerque pictures. It's funny because like I know like when Mark moved to Arizona, he also passed through. Well, no, he did, yeah. Although I'm sure like I was like more active in telling Mark to like visit Los Pollos Hermanos versus let's say like you and Meds. Wow. Did I ever tell you and Meds to visit like Breaking Bad stuff like I might have let's say like joked about like Breaking Bad to you too at some point. Being all like, what the trainer damage? No. I was like, you should go. I think I might have told Meds you should go into Breaking Bad tour or something like that, because they actually like have those in Albuquerque. Because well, I'm pretty sure Albuquerque doesn't offer much aside from Breaking Bad, I guess. Unfortunately. Come on. I have a delivery to make. Move. 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 Because of the Bugs Bunny line, right? Yeah. I feel like that's how like a lot of people like feel about Albuquerque. But yeah, I've seen a lot of let's say like good vibes for like 14 in general. Let's see here. Let me just like make a quick save here. Oh yeah, they've like made an update to this game recently where like if you play with the controller, then basically they made this like menu like more friendly to like D-pad users. But you can also just like use like say like you know the keyboard and mouse if you want. Let me just like cause an accident real quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move. Move. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Fuck you. Oh, you're a red light? Not anymore. Let me just say, fuck you. Oh, I can't drive into this traffic light. Let me just say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If you're wondering, humans are indestructible in this game, so don't really try. Oh, we're going neutral. Let's not go neutral. It seems like he's just like sweeping the streets right now. Let's come on. What's blocking my way now? Oh, it might be like the stuff behind me or something. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Scenic detours. Oh, okay. I've had my fun. Let's load up the game to before we, well, like, let's cause an accident. Okay, cool. The light is green. Awesome. I phased the traffic away. Perfect. It's like magic. So how much time until the stoplight? Okay. 12 hours until, like, the rest stop. So I should try to squeeze in... Yeah, maybe, like, I can afford maybe, like, one rest in this trip, but I can try to, like, squeeze in... It'll be tight, but you know what? Let's do it. Oh, look. Oh, look, a lake. And a canyon. Whoa. Every now and then I think the game should give us more freedom. But then I realize, no, we don't deserve freedom in this game. They knew what we would do with freedom in this game. And they're wise. They know what we can do. It kind of goes back to, let's say, like, why I've been interested in this game. I can do, let's say, like, scenic road trips and such without doing them in real life. And of course, like, you know, and these trips are, like, shorter than they would be in real life too, considering how compressed everything is. But it's still, like, fairly faithful to, it's still fairly faithful to general US geography. Of course, they took away many roads, which, you know, it's fine. You only need to focus on the, you know, essential highways and such. Except for when detours happen, then it's all like, well, you can't really, like, go anywhere because they've taken away too many roads. There's no options for legit detours. That trailer's fucked up. I guess, like, this hole in the wall is like some sort of, let's say, like, Utah landmark or something. Man, the trailer's getting really fucked up. Hey, Shamron. Here, Andrew, how's it going? Okay, it looks like I can make a left turn here to the Mexican water. Oh, hell yes. Agua. Whoa, no. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing is ruined. Everything is fine. It's not as if I caused enough damage already. But yeah, our destination is somewhere in Arizona. Is that a mesa up ahead of us? What'd you beat? 25th game of the year. Ooh. How many games have I beat? Hard to say. Ooh. Which river is this? Colorado River, perhaps? Where would we be in a world map? No. World map. Should be... No, Colorado's way over here. Duh. You're like... on... Well, I'm approaching the Four Corners, actually. Oh, hey, it's the Four Corners. Shinobi 3. Oh, that would be like on the PS2, right? Or... What was my first guess, like, for consoles? It seems like a PlayStation game. No, also Shinobi 3. No, I said Shinobi 3. For some reason I thought I said Shinobi 2. But it's also because I just said PS2 for my console guess. So basically I'm confusing numbers and names with each other. How dead the environment seems to reminds you of Eastern Washington. So like one of my trips took me to Eastern Oregon one time. And Eastern Oregon did, let's say, like, look rather dry and shit. So, you know, Eastern Washington would be like a bit north, but, you know. General same region of the US. Oh, Shinobi 3 is Genesis still. Okay. For some reason I thought it was like a PS2 game or something. Oh yeah, like it's funny, like when you like drive up the, you know, Interstate 5 going from California to Oregon to like Washington. When you're driving through Oregon, it's like pretty drab for the most part. But then once you get to like the Portland area, then it gets super green. And then you enter like Washington, where it's like all green, all evergreen, which is like why Washington is known as the Evergreen State. But yeah, I've heard stories about the eastern parts of Washington and Oregon, where, you know, it's resembling their neighbors, I guess. In many ways in one. Three, 74, 75. Cruise control. Let's go. Like I think like a combination of a keyboard and controller, because like I couldn't really like map everything onto my controller, like cruise control for example. But doing cruise control is like nice on my like index finger because I have, let's say, like acceleration on my shoulder button on my controller, and it's nice, but once you like push down enough, it kind of gets a bit tiring on the finger, which is basically how it feels to drive without cruise control, where like, you know, it's fine like pushing your foot down the pedal, but then enough of it and then you kind of get a little tired. Although I don't know, like I don't really do cruise control a whole lot IRL. Well, then again, I don't really miss those drives where I need to do where I don't need to do. I don't miss those long drives. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, here's a bus here. Being like, hi, I'm a bus. I'm in your way. I'll follow the traffic rules this time. Aha, now I can pass you. I feel like for the most part you wouldn't need to use it unless you're like making those like long drives. And I suppose like when you were like driving down to Texas, you were like swapping with meds. Have you done a long trip before that long trip to Texas? I would bet that if you like say like made a long trip, you would probably do it by flight instead, which is convenient except for airports. And I suppose not having cars once you get out of the airport, I guess. Okay, I see. Possibly. I think going from Washington to like LA can be like 2 days, perhaps. Maybe 3 days of road tripping. At least 2 days or so. Oh yeah. Well, I guess it comes down to would you want to be driving and well, I suppose it's kind of like a trade-off you have to like make when you're doing a road trip. Do you want to break up your road trip into like manageable sessions at the expense of, paying for a motel on the way? Or do you want to skip the motel and go directly to your hotel slash final destination? And there's also, let's say, like many ways to do a road trip. There's also like many ways to do a road trip where maybe you start a road trip at like dead in the morning, dead at dawn, so that you have an early start. I've done like some of those like trips myself, but people always advise me, like my mom always talks to me about how like family friends always plan those trips so that they start early, but then I'm all like, I'll start early too, and then I almost never do. So whoops. Oh yeah, you have some places to like stay. Your cousins and that's his it was his dad, right? Who had some like points to use on hotels. So that's nice. Ooh, there's a right turn up ahead. There's the 40. The curvy road up ahead too. Alright, I should like maybe like start slowing down so that I can make this like curve reasonably well. Whoa! Hello, freeway. Goodbye, freeway. I remember when I went on road trips with my parents, like when I was like super young, I was excited about like say like every motel we went to. But I did have a road trip with my parents when I was like older at some point, like in college, and by that point I grew to appreciate why my parents wouldn't want to stay at a motel or would want to minimize motel stays. Like I do remember, let's say, like one like road trip where they were like saying like, "We'll drive to our final destination immediately," and I was like, "I want to stay at a motel" for some, stupid kid irrational reason and such. Yeah, that's the thing. Like motels can be okay, but they can also be seedy. And typically, whatever motel you end up in is typically the one that's the closest to you at the right time, and that means you may not have the luxury of choice. Although sometimes if you plan out your trip super far out in advance, maybe you plan for those motels in between. And I do remember how like when Ian did his trip from Dallas to Seattle, I forget if he had to pre-plan his motels because, he had a cat. So he would need to stay at a pet-friendly motel. I do remember, let's say, like, good motels that we've stayed at before. I've liked those. They're like pleasant, but you know, there are some other motels where it's all like, they can be okay. iCarly, where they sit in the motel, there was a body tape on the floor. Holy shit! Wow. I can't believe that was actually in iCarly. Wow. Oh, nice. Pet-friendly motel. Hell yeah. I always remember how, like, the questions we get asked instead are all like, do you want a smoking room or a non-smoking room? So, then again, we never owned pets, so pets are irrelevant. Pets wants me to travel to the little shitty scary roads and to put into my navigation. At some point, I'll try. There's one I can think of in Oregon. Or Colorado. Oh, there's one. There's actually like one I can do in Colorado, actually. So... You're in my way. Except not anymore. Haha! The YouTube series to go back to is called Another Dirty Room, where they just tear through... Hold on, let's just make this fast. Here we go. Yeah, epic. St. John's. Have we been here before? Maybe. Tear through cheap motel rooms to see how exactly disgusting they are. Being all like, are they actual motels, or are they places for people to have sex away from their homes? Like, there's Hotel Hell, right? Where there's like the Gordon Ramsay show where he basically is applying the Kitchen Nightmares formula to hotels because American reality shows want Gordon Ramsay for more stuff. Never mind the fact that, you know, Gordon Ramsay's food. A hot tub in a room, oh. Nice. I do remember how like those old motels and such back in the old days always had like the TVs with like some like off-brand N64 controller being all like, you can play games if you pay some fee. It's like we'll charge you like some dollars per hour. You play some games and they entice you with a picture of Mario on the TV menu. And now it's all like, oh, I'm interested in it. My parents were like, no, don't, no. Being all like, it's a trap. And then they even told me like, one time your friend played a game at a motel and the family couldn't afford the fees they were charged, so they had to wash dishes the next day. I see I feel like if I can help it, I would probably avoid motels, except for, you know, let's say I finally get to the point where I'm the driver of a family road trip. And there's a family road trip where there's some kids who are like, we want to stop. I feel like that's kind of like the point of like the function of motels for me moving forward. Being all like, if I'm the father of a family, whoa, nice plane. If I'm the father of a family that's going on a road trip, then I suppose that's when we'll cave into the motel scene if we're doing a road trip. Also, yeah, when in doubt, just give your kids, like, handheld devices. Back in the old days, that meant Game Boys. Now that means iPads and iPhones. And maybe Nintendo Switches. Nintendo Switch for kids, more like grown-ass men and women. and non-binaries. Everyone, really. Ooh, Motel 6 for sleeping in the airport. That's a... Well... Let's say, well, for the air... I guess I'm gonna be thinking too hard into this because, like, the airport question implies that you would need to catch a flight in the morning. So... Okay, so I'm... First instinct is gonna be Motel 6. Mattress. However, let's go back to the original question then. And let's begin overthinking it. Being all like, okay, so... If you're saying Motel 6 or Switch, is it a Motel 6 for the airport scenario as well? Being all like, are you trying to catch an early morning flight, so your choice is sleeping at a motel or sleeping at an airport? If so, then that implies that your flight is early in the morning, where it may actually be more advantageous to sleep in the airport if you have to get up way too early in the morning at the motel, where, you know, imagine trying to... I mean, I guess you can, like, still, like, check out super early in the morning, and, like, you know, such a Motel 6 would understand because they're airport motels. They know what they are here for. They know their clientele. People who are, like, staying over for, like, a brief bit before their flight and such. Although, the bed bugs argument is fair. I don't know, like, I have done the whole, like, sleep in an airport thing once, and it wasn't really the best. Although it also comes down to, if you sleep at an airport, find the best seats or, like, napping area, and claim your territory like a hawk. Really claim your territory. If you lose it, then you lose. That's the advice. That's the advice there. Also, charity is happening. Charity is happening this weekend. Charity is happening on the Twitch channel. There's a Discord server for the charity. It's a good community where we basically fuse our communities, and there's a bunch of cool people there. Whether or not you're watching the charity, it's a good time. I'm going to be doing Pokemon Sword on Saturday. Charities all for Prevent Cancer Foundation. From Friday to Sunday. Fun times. Oh yeah, that's also like a fair like bit of advice too, Andrew. Like, yeah. The best spots are typically those that are like the comfiest and also those that's closest to, you know, power outlets. I mean, typically like airport seats have like outlets nearby sometimes, but sometimes that means there are going to be like seats with like dividers in between them, so you can't really like lay on like seats. It's more like you have to like sit. You have to like sleep sitting up and such. Oh, so there's this scenario here where if you're stranded in an airport. Okay, so this is a new scenario then, where it's not really like a morning flight, but more like you're stranded at an airport unintentionally. Yeah, the hotel would be like free. I mean, I guess like there's a whole like, I guess like whatever like motel or hotel you go to, there's gonna be like the whole like concern about bed bugs and cleanliness and such, but yeah, it depends on your ability to secure a nice little like spot to like sleep in the airport. There's no shame in, you know, saying. I would argue it depends on how early the flight is, I guess, but it also depends on you. I'd say it really depends on like what time your flight is. If let's say your schedule, if let's say your flight is canceled and your flight is tomorrow evening, well, I guess by that point, just like fucking explore the city and like go into the city or something, I guess. But then again, like, I guess for like sleeping and such, like, you know, do you have they may offer you like hotel vouchers and, well, vouchers, I guess. I know Mark. What's my voice there being like? I know I know Mark had to like do that once, where one time he was flying. Was it back home from school or back to school? But at some point he like got stranded somewhere in Kentucky, I think, where basically like he was stranded in Kentucky for like one day. I do remember how he talked about getting an Arby's while he was stranded in Kentucky, and he was all like saying like Arby's is not that great. Big surprise, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't really like go out of my way for an Arby's, but no. Okay, Hiltons are nice. Very drippy, like. Oh, I see you were talking about, let's say, like hotel chains. I was all like, you know, airport hotels. Well, okay, so airport hotels will be like their own class of hotels, I guess. Typical hotels versus airport hotels. Airport hotels, like I said, have a function. And, you know, they know their clientele. They have a function. Kind of interesting. I feel like I've been to like it's funny how like growing up as a kid, I've been to like many motels growing up, where like we went to like hotels maybe like a few times, and they would be like rare occasions. But growing up as an adult, I've been to like more hotels, mostly because they've been paid for like business trips and such. And of course, like hotels for conventions like MagFest or PAX sometimes. For the most part, like, you know, the hotels are like base camps, effectively. Never really, let's say, like, stayed at a hotel where it's all like, now I get to like enjoy like all the cool shit they. Well, there was one time when I went to a business trip in fucking St. Louis. Well, the suburbs of St. Louis, where there was like fucking nothing to do, so we were snowed in. Like, you literally couldn't go outside because it's fucking snowing in Missouri. So it's all like, well, I guess we're just spending our lives in this hotel then. So, yeah, we did, yeah. Hotel food. You can only have so many salads before you get tired of them. These are nice views, but this is also like a very like curvy road. Oh, you're working at Best Western. Okay. Neat. Trying to remember if I've been to like, how many Best Westerns have I been to? I feel like when our family has gone to like motels for road trips, we typically hit up Super 8s. I know. And Travelodges, which can be okay. One time we went to like a Roadway Inn, and that was pretty neat. Although my parents didn't really like it, I liked it enough. Home 2. Oh, I see. I'm also the type of person who doesn't really have like. I don't really like do like the whole like. I suppose like whatever like hotels I've been to, it's been more like whatever hotels the trips have assigned me to effectively, rather than me being, you know, a hotel loyalty member. I know the benefits of all that stuff, and I guess like haven't really like reaped the rewards of any, or like haven't had the opportunities to like make that make sense, especially over the past 2 years, of course. You know. Yeah, it's like reasonably priced, but also like reasonably like good for the like locations. Also like reasonable. Like you know, or like it functions. The location is functional. Is functional. Can't really like say like stay at a hotel that's like 2 hours away from your location of operation where you need to be. That would kind of suck. Imagine staying at a hotel in, let's say, like 2 hours away from MacFest. And you're all like, okay, so this is a fairly, like, inexpensive hotel. And there's vacancy. Hell yeah. I have a 2-hour commute to MacFest. Oof. Yawn. Just cut ahead of you. I'm like, I'm sick of you guys. I'm sick of this train. Let me just like cut ahead of you guys. Thank you. Oh, it's this TV truck. No, it's another truck. No. Okay, there's no incoming traffic in my way. Cool. I'm just gonna like break another bit of law.
On to Sonic 2.
Thanks for those 20 bits, Palisade. I still need to watch that new Scott DeWaz video, speaking of which. That almost hour-long video on Toys to Life games and such. Like I wrote a tweet about how I was all like, oh man, there's all this stuff I didn't watch. I'll find time during the weekend to like watch the stuff that I didn't watch over the weekend. And then I was all like, wait, that's not how this works. Glad to hear. I got Starlink only because it was $10 by that point. Which is a shame because that means I missed out on getting Starlink for $5. But whatever. I have the R-Wing, so that's nice. Ooh. Venue an hour away from the nearest accommodations. Although I guess in that case, you can't really like have... I guess you never really had much of a choice, but still, oof. Yeah, Toys of Life kind of like disappeared, yeah. Like Starlink was basically all like, hey, let's do Toys of Life. The craze died. Oh. You all want Star Fox? That's effectively what Starlink was. I guess I tried to play the game once and I played through the beginning. I don't know. It seemed neat, but it didn't really like grab my attention enough for me to continue playing. Maybe I can continue. I don't know. I don't really have much of a reason to. Like I must play this. Such. If anything, I have like another bit of. If anything, if I want to like say like play a Ubisoft property on my Nintendo Switch, I have Mario and Rabbids anyway. So. Yeah. So I got the R-Wing bundle for Starlink, which is like the whole like R-Wing plus like a figure of like Fox McCloud. So that's pretty tight. That I'm all like, yeah, that's cool. And yeah, I'd say like for that reason, the Switch version of Starlink was probably the best version you can get, considering that it came out on different consoles as well. I know, right? Starlink on your Xbox. Yeah, I finally have a game for my Xbox One. There's just something so sad about that statement. Let's see, you are near too many games, but you've never been to like all 3 days. Gotcha. You're at a hotel that was like 15 minutes away from like... Doesn't sound too bad. 15-minute walk or so from TMG. That's not bad. What is going on here? Yeah, I'm all like, what was like a convention where I had to like... I'd say a PAX... Oh, a drive. Never mind. But still. Yeah, I'd say like maybe like there was a PAX or so where I did have some distance between. Yeah, I'd say like PAX is like where I had some distance between accommodations and actual convention. Like a few times I stayed at a friend's place for PAX West, and they lived reasonably close to PAX. It was like still more like a few like blocks of walking, but it's like we could like still like walk it in the end, so it's not so bad. So yeah, not a bad location for like PAX. Totally fair, paper star. Con travel is, well, it's travel. It can be big. Hours remain. And how's my rest stop? I think I closed with the rest stop thing. It's fine. So yeah, speaking of conventions, it's kind of funny how like I never really made my conscious decision to say I'm not going to MagFest. Like I never was like, okay, I've decided I'm not going to MagFest. But it kind of just naturally happened where it's all like, yeah, I guess I'm not going to MagFest after all, huh? Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just being all like, I never really said, I'm all like, I never really said I'm going to MagFest. Yeah, I guess I'm just not going, yeah. That's kind of like how my decision process, that's basically my decision process being all like, I guess I'm not going, yeah. But basically, the reason why I brought it up was all like, I guess since I'm not going to be spending money on MagFest, I'll just, you know, save up, invest, and maybe like spend on some things here and there. So, you know, I've been doing a little bit of that here and there. Hardware upgrades here and there, new phone, just the usual like save, invest, treat yourself kind of things with my MagFest money, I guess. And, you know, have some money aside for charity. Don't forget about that yet. Dude, like, I spent Thanksgiving with my parents, and my mom was talking to me about how I should start thinking about buying property. And I was like, a little too soon to be talking about this right now. But it's funny because, like, you know, my parents are all like saying like, how are you investing? And then when I went to my dentist, you know, it's like this dentist was like a family friend dentist, and he was all like, yeah, like you're doing like well for yourself in life, but here's my advice, you know, invest in something. And I'm all like, okay, everyone is talking about investing in stocks and such. Of course, you know, my dentist is not stupid and saying invest in crypto. No, he's, you know, he's not gonna be all like, invest all your money in crypto. Imagine if your dentist like it goes all like, hey, so you should invest your money in Dogecoin. Imagine if you have a dentist like that. Also, you only go to a local convention here where you live. Nice. Yeah, local conventions are pretty nice too. They can be a nice way to see if you like the convention scene without getting, let's say, like too freaked out about big ass conventions. Unless your local convention is the big ass convention. If so, that must be fun. But they're pretty nice. Like you get to, let's say, like meet the people who are into like just the same hobbies as you in the same general area. Also, yeah, Keon, that does happen where like if your truck is too fucked up, then the weigh stations kind of like penalize you here and there. Yeah, Zest, yeah. Basically, the whole like property thing is kind of all like things aren't going to get better, bruh. Yeah, the future doesn't look very rosy. I've actually, yeah, I know for some people they can make a choice to like either rent an apartment or own a condo. So like when it comes to let's say like owning property, maybe buying a house may not be doable immediately, but like buying a condo can be something you can consider if you live in some high cost of living area. But I don't know. I guess I should clarify. You should not come to me for financial advice. I'm not a professional in financial stuff, so don't go to me for personal finance. You know, like look at me, like look at how I like drive my truck in American Truck Simulator. Do you trust me with personal finance? Do you invest in NFTs? I hear, how about Shiba Coin? Oh wait, that crashed. Satisfactory. That seems about what I expected, considering like the havoc that I wreaked upon everywhere. Damn, 60 points away from the next level up or so. That's actually pretty close. By this point, I don't really like care too much about how I level up my character. I know by this point, it's going to be a case where like I need to actually do the whole start a business thing in this game, where it's all like start a business and do, let's say, like actual functions of the game that I've been ignoring. And I'm all like, I want to continue ignoring you. You know, we can do this route. Yeah, let's do this one. Or yeah, let's do this one. But I'm actually gonna take a quick. Mostly, let me see what brand this is. No, this is a fine brand. And we're delivering milk. Oh, geez. GD invest in that one Dragon Ball ripoff coin. I feel like if I say which one, then that may kind of like apply to like many things. Also, let me find like a different video for like background music, because I'm not really like feeling that city pop lo-fi video. That's what I had on, and I was like, I don't really like feel too strongly about this video after all. But yeah, I'm gonna like take a quick break and go drive again soon. Off NFT. Or just yeah. Anyway, BRB. Okay, so I come back to the idea of Nintendo having its own cryptocurrency. I see Disney video game consoles. What next? You know, speaking of which, did they ever release the KF console? The KFC console? Did that ever come out? The Gorge Cube. As long as ProZD gets to work on it. I think it did, you said with a question mark. Wow, such fanfare. Oh yeah, we're delivering milk. He's Spokane. Or Spokane. Spokane, I think. Spokane. No, I think it's like something like I was like there's some way to like say like the name, and I'm like I think it's like Spokane, yeah, like Spokane. Or something like that, yeah. Dark. Oh, that's right. No headlights. There we go. Eureka! We're in Eureka. There's a police car, and I have some cargo. It's fine. We're going to make this right turn. We're gonna make it work. Truck wash. Stopping some. Pedro. Alright, so this is a more casual trip where I can afford to do this within 47 hours. Or 16 hours. So it's not really like an urgent delivery, I guess. Was the previous one an urgent delivery? Maybe it wasn't. Did I use the right filter for that? I think I did. Oh, whatever. I think I get the bonus points for like the urgent delivery thing. I did, yeah. So, look at me talking to myself, being like, "Am I playing this game correctly?" I sure am, yeah. What's nice is that by this point, I've leveled up my character enough so that I'm like as fuel efficient as I can be, so I can minimize my trips to the gas stations. So the game starts. So this trip starts me off on like half full gas, but I suppose I can just like grab some real. That looks too narrow for me to use. Being like, that's too narrow for me to like. Back to the 101. Right, left, right. What the? Alright, out of my way. Starting off right. Nobody sees me coming. Nobody. You can't see shit. You're the problem, not me. So yeah, in conclusion, left, right, left. Ooh, Disney coin, but it's physical. Imagine we get to a point where like there's like so much crypto going on, and so like the next coin that takes off is gonna be we're the next currency. We're paper coin. We're like crypto, but physical. Although, yeah. Then it's like, wait a minute. Yeah, this jazz song fits the nighttime drive well, this portion. Hey truck. My truck. I suppose that was back when Nintendo was into like Hanafuda cards instead, right? Like when their main product was Hanafuda cards before they went into video gaming. Oh, the KF console never came out. What a disappointment. Wow, I can't believe it never came out. Or hasn't released yet. And people have stopped talking about it. Wow. What a surprise. I never saw this outcome coming. Where the KF console just doesn't release in the year 2021. And people don't care. I am outraged at this outcome that I never saw coming. Wow. This is an outrage. I want my fried chicken inside of my video game console. My air-dried KFC fried chicken inside of my video game console that plays games, I think. Now you see, Paper Star, that's called the next NFT, but physical. What if NFTs, but physical? Being all like, okay, so I'm gonna like do the like physical, fungible Mona Lisa from the Louvre. Oh, so Skyrim on fried chicken. Or Doom on fried chicken. I guess speaking of Skyrim, speaking of games I've been thinking about playing that are not Nintendo games, I've also been thinking about checking Skyrim out on stream. I bought Skyrim from the Steam sale like a few weeks ago, so. And despite all of the memes about Skyrim, I have never played Skyrim. I've seen some playthroughs of Skyrim here and there. So I know that there's a lot of freedom in what you can do. You can follow the, main story, or you can do whatever the hell you want. You can also mod the shit out of the game, but I'm probably going to avoid doing that if I were to do Skyrim. At least initially. Yeah, not like Skyrim isn't really like mind-blowing, but I guess I'll see like how it fares, and maybe I'll like lose interest in one stream and then be like, well, Skyrim was dumb. I know, I do remember my first memory of Skyrim being me being excited for a Skyward Sword, and then my roommate saying, you also don't know that Skyrim is coming out? And I'm like, what is Skyrim? And then Skyward Sword came out, and then it's all like, No, I haven't, Andrew. It's on my wish list, but because I haven't really checked the Flight Simulator out yet. No, I've seen Ian stream it once. It does seem realistic to the point where like you do appreciate the complexities of flying a plane, which you would hope that it would be complex considering planes. It's more like $40, I think. Although, maybe it's $40 for like the most base game you can get. Forest. Oh, I thought that said Forest Fire, and I'm like, hell yeah! No, Forest Cafe, Magic Tree, weed. Yeah, I can see that. I know like truck drivers who said this game is all like super realistic, being all like, wow, this just feels like my job. That's a compliment. Oh, hey, ocean. It's the ocean. But it's so dark, but it's the ocean. It's so freezing up here, though. Like, that water will freeze you, literally turning you into an ice cube. Because we're so far up north. And then it gets even worse up north, up above, in Oregon and Washington and Canada. Where are we now? Looks nice. Where are we right now, actually? Doesn't say. I was like, what city are we in? Or, well, town, rather. Yeah, I've seen, like, reviews like that. Asian fast food. Also, hey, Cone. Yeah. Flight sim. Yada, yada, yada. You said you don't have flight sim yet, right? Supreme. Oh, hey, Supreme. USA sale. Oh, you're selling USA. Good. Sell it. $119.25. Well, this road seems kind of curvy, so it kind of seems like what Meds wanted, I think. I'm glad we share that sentiment. Washington, California, fuck the 5. Like in California, like, maybe the 5 is interesting up in the north. But when you're going between, like, Sacramento and LA, aside from the mountains north of LA, the 5 is just a fucking boring drive through farmlands. There's nothing that'll grab your attention for miles. And then the 5 goes into LA, and well, you've just stumbled upon the wrong city to drive through because it's LA. You can't simply drive in LA. One does not simply drive in LA. It's as I say, La La Land starts with a traffic jam. Oh, too far. Are these the drive-through trees? No, this would be like for like redwood trees, I bet. Let's activate the viewpoint. Wow, it's so amazing. Check out this view. This view is bodacious. This scenic view is so tubular. Wow. Amazing. Radical. Look at those 3 red dots from this aerial view. Alright. No. Nope. No. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Cool. I was like, where's everything? Oh god. I can't see. I can see. At some point playing this game, I realized viewpoints, if you actually like watch them, it'll mark it as, you've been here, you've seen the viewpoint. So I'm like, I guess if there's a viewpoint, I'll take a look at it. It just seems to like mark your viewpoints. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, it sounds like a fun trip in terms of, you know, was it done to 5? If it was, then that's probably not fun. I can think of like another route that's more interesting, except those are taking far longer. The thing is, like, the 5 is the shortest way, and it's also the most boring way. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see, 5th grade. Was there an In-N-Out somewhere in between, or was it not? I'm sure the In-N-Out must have been there by the time you were in 5th grade. Right? There's like 3 In-N-Outs, and there's like one particular spot in between that's all like the In-N-Out, where it's all like, well, everyone congregates here. Oh, hey, animals. Okay. Yeah, you know, like somewhere along the drive, there's like this certain like pit stop that's all like, there's a McDonald's, but there's like an In-N-Out where like everyone goes there, even tourists, being like, okay guys, it's like, you see, let's say like tour buses being all like, okay guys, let's stop here and have an In-N-Out. So that place is like super fucking crowded. Yeah, you know, In-N-Out's okay. it's not trash like everyone says it is, but it's not the best burger ever. It's just it's a decent burger. The quality, what? It's funny. I remember how like internet was so hyped, and then there was like a strong backlash against the hype. And I guess like the whole like backlash is still applying to today. I do feel like the backlash against In-N-Out is a little too strong, but there are some things where I'm like, yeah, I can't really argue. Like the fries, hey crazy. I feel like what's actually funny is that when I go to In-N-Out, I basically get like 2 like burgers basically, since I'm like I don't really want fries here. Sometimes I'm like I'll just get a double. That's about it. Being all like, just like the burgers are the good stuff. The fries are, they're I mean, you can get extra crispy fries. But even if you get extra crispy fries, whatever, in animal style, not a fan of animal style at all. What were we talking about? I guess we were like talking about let's say like road trips, and we were pretty much shitting on the I-5 or the 5, being all like, dude, the drive between San Francisco and LA along the 5 is like the worst thing ever. And then I brought up In-N-Out because, there's like certain checkpoints along the drive where there are In-N-Outs, where they are at specifically like checkpoint-ish locations where like they are pit stops for everyone. I would still get In-N-Out over McDonald's, but I'm way over McDonald's. So, although I have done this thing once where once I got like In-N-Out burgers and then I got like McDonald's fries. So that wasn't bad actually. So you could try that where it's all like maybe do let's say like In-N-Out burger and McDonald's fries. That over there.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist talking about burgers and the great debate
Yeah.
with them.
So what are your views on In-N-Out?
Okay, so like I know you're talking about the backlash of In-N-Out early just now, and because there was one. I don't know how long ago it was. It was over in San Francisco where there's an In-N-Out spot there. We're like, hey, we don't.
Oh, was it this past year, right? A few months ago.
Yeah,
like
it was something to do
right?
with the vaccine mandate.
Yeah.
In San Francisco, and they were actually going to fight it. Also, the owners are kind of insane, from what I've heard. But the employees get like, they're paid well. They get health insurance and everything. So it's like, and like at least the last time I was there, like it's always busy. It was always busy when you look inside, but
always is. And like the drive-throughs are like always like packed up.
they're always so busy. And like the one I go to when I do go to In-N-Out, it's right off the freeway ramp. So you pretty much have to be like exiting the freeway to get in line. Otherwise, you're like waiting forever. Or you're better off just going inside and ordering food from there.
It's all like the target audience may be, let's say, like the freeway travelers first, and then it's all like local people second, right?
Yeah, I think most of the In-N-Outs that I've noticed are off freeways. Now that I think about it. Yeah. Also, if you, I don't know I don't know if you've looked under your drink cup from In-N-Out, but it has 316 printed on the inner label there. And which one was 316 again? Was that the one with? Hang on, I should know this. I'm a terrible Catholic. I'm sorry.
Is it like John 3:16?
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have eternal life. I keep getting that one in Genesis 1:1 mixed up for some reason.
All I know is John is the one that's like the most complicated gospel, and that's about it. It's like, oh, it's like the Jesus story is like told 4 times, and John is like the
Yeah.
most complicated one. Being like, yo,
Yeah.
let's go poetic and shit. Here we go.
Again, I actually, I actually never read the Bible when I was going to church. Like, it just never came up for some reason. Like, I didn't have to like do that, but
You'd be all like, oh, like you see like certain let's say like Bible like readings and like passages being,
Mhm.
and then it's all like if you're like adults or like if you're like being a good role model for kids, you're like, oh yeah, I read the Bible like daily. Yeah.
No.
I read the Bible. Yeah.
No, I never did like Bible study or anything like that. Like, I only got, for those of you who were raised Catholic, I only did First Confession, I did First Communion, and that was it. I am not, and still not confirmed. So, guess I'm not getting married in the Catholic Church. I guess. Whoopsies.
Thanks for the host screen.
Hey. That's also assuming I'm going to get married. But anyway, back to food. Also sub green.
Is it in case you want to like take a look at my like game view? Or there's like
Oh.
too much to like look at, but
Yeah.
you see, let's say
let's
like the
do
trip
that.
in real life or real time rather. But
Oh,
ish.
nice. Cool. Yeah, go back to food. So, In-N-Out is I like In-N-Out, but the fries, I only get the fries well done or animal style. I don't get them like,
Right, well done is the term,
Normal.
right? Yeah.
yeah, well done is it's extra crispy, but you have people out there saying that like, you shouldn't have to overcook something in order to make it taste good. So,
I think I used to like the In-N-Out fries back then, but I also used to be like more of a health nut slash. I think it might have been under the previous owner, because like ownership did change to like I think the granddaughter, I think,
oh really? Oh, okay.
and that's when In-N-Out started to go like a bit crazy a little bit.
Yeah,
So
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, people say like maybe like the food quality went down with like the change in ownership, and for that I would say like yeah, I can't really argue against that. If that yeah.
I've had In-N-Out in at least 6 months, maybe a year at this point.
I think the last time I had In-N-Out was like after I came back from a D&D session 2 years ago at this point. Or maybe like 1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Before the pandemic, of course.
I think I actually remember getting In-N-Out. So this is like actually before the start of the pandemic, where I actually worked at a small boutique fitness center as like a receptionist for 2 months before the pandemic started, which we had to shut down, and I ended up leaving that job. It was also an odd job, but anyways, I actually remember at work they had like their special like brunch or whatever, and so one of the instructors brought like pastries and like brought champagne and orange juice for mimosas. And like at the end of the day, at the end of the shift, I was like, hey, there's an extra bottle left, you want to bring it over? It's like, okay, sure. So I brought that over, and I asked my friends like, hey, I have some champagne, do you guys want it? And they said, sure, yeah, bring it over. And there is an In-N-Out on the way to their house, so I was like, I'll just grab some lunch on my way.
Yo,
Why
man,
not?
go.
Oh my
Here's
god,
the margin measures.
that's done that over there. Oh my gosh. Done bad. See you, Tim.
That's Marge over here. Thanks to the right maniacal. Hope Xeno.
Nice.
Let's see. Xenocules Chronocules has been good.
Backcropping.
Alright, here we are. Let's see. Xenocules Chronoblade.
Yes, let's go with that.
Yeah. Trucks have been good.
Where are we in trucks? Where are we driving?
Right now we're in Oregon. We're going to Spokane and Washington.
Oh, nice.
I can actually like show the
Ooh.
map where it's all like. So we started off in Eureka.
Ah,
We're going
I
all the
see.
way up here. Here.
Hmm.
So it seems like
Okay.
yeah, like after like watching let's say like Hyun Stream, but I also like oh yeah, I should maybe like focus on going to let's say like new like routes and destinations here and there. So like yellow is like all the routes that I've been on so far. So
Are these like two like um are these actually are these the freeways that they look like in real life or like?
Very close, actually. Minus the fact that they're
Okay.
like, condensed and such, like smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Do you say
Marcus, how are you?
I actually don't know. Like, do you say the 5 or do you say I5?
I feel like for the 5, I typically go the 5, but I feel like for the 5 specifically, I have to like go like I5 sometimes.
Okay.
It's only like for the 5 though. Like for other interstates, I don't know. Well, but let's say like urban interstates where they're like in your area with the triple digits and such, like offshoots of the like other interstates.
Mhm.
I typically like stay with the, but like
Mhm.
I would maybe go like the 80 or like the 70. But the 5 is like the one time I say like I5 sometimes. I don't know why.
Okay. I don't know. So like, this is a Southern
Also,
California thing. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Raiders, I'm
Oh.
driving trucks.
Yeah.
And
Driving
talking
trucks.
in. I'm in the charity that Manaico is also in.
Yes.
Crazy's in this
Oh my
too.
gosh.
It's
Oh my
on
gosh.
Friday, right?
Yes.
Also, yeah, Dr. Pepper Napalm. Yeah, Texas is the next state coming to this game. It's going to be wild.
Ooh, big chunker state.
Although I still need to get Wyoming for my game too. Whenever it's like, I mean, Wyoming is like the most recent DLC, so I'm like, should I wait for the price drop? I should.
So is the only West Coast right now that you have available?
Yeah, West Coast
Okay.
and I guess like the mountain area now.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but I was
here's the
saying
map.
that yeah, SoCal. So here in Southern California, which is weird because I know you aren't originally from SoCal, right? You're NorCal guy. Boy?
NorCal, yeah.
NorCal, yeah. So, and this somehow annoys
It
a particular
It
someone.
was like I've like bounced back and forth. So
Yeah. I know. So in SoCal, like apparently, like when we say anything for freeways, we just say like the 5, the 15, the 805, the 8.
wouldn't that be like a thing in like both like parts of California? I feel.
No, apparently it's only a SoCal.
What?
Yeah. I think if you were to say like, especially if you were to say like outside of California, especially you would, I've gotten weird looks. I know I have one friend in particular who who doesn't like it when I say it and it annoys him greatly, and I love it. So yeah. Like, hey, have you gone down to 5 lately? And it's like, shut up.
You know what? I'll blame it on moving a lot too. So
Mm-hmm.
being like I not being indoctrinated enough. I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, and also like at least where I am, freeways that run north to south are odd number and east to west are even. I think that's still this. I don't know if that's that's a thing everywhere or like.
At least for like the interstates that go across the country, yeah. For let's say like interstates that are branching, that are like offshoots from the interstates, like the
Mhm.
triple digit ones. I don't think there's a rule.
Okay.
Maybe I guess like if the first digit is like even, it might be east south, and the first digit is odd, it might be like northwest. But I don't think that actually.
Mm,
I might be wrong about that. There might not be a rule for like the
yeah.
urban like offshoot interstates.
I read this once. I think it was checkpoint. Names were the freeways were originally named, but they've just been shortened over the years, so just to make things easier.
Or I guess like people don't really like focus on the names anymore. That, or I feel like
Yeah.
it might also just be all like a lot of people who might be coming into California or not originally from California, so
Mhm.
new traditions, I suppose.
Mhm. What are some of the consider the best areas and worst areas in Cali?
Fine,
I
best, and
know.
worst.
I know just in terms of like, it's the California-Oregon border is like where you see like a bunch of trouble brewing for some reason. Um,
You have
I
like
think
nice scenic views of like
you
mountains
do,
and trees,
yeah.
but it's like it's rural California basically.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was some sections up there who have been wanting to succeed from California and make their own state or country or whatever the hell.
Yes, the multiple attempts to like split up California into like multiple
Yeah,
states.
yeah.
It didn't really
Um,
work out for the South, so it probably wouldn't work out for California either.
Can I just have Texas just make its own country already and just see how it runs as
I
its
don't
own
want
country?
that. I don't want that because
Only
that'll
because
be
we know
like 10
Texans.
times worse.
Yeah, I feel like California is like the theoretically the most able to, because it's like it has a decent economy on its own, but still I'm all like
Mhm.
no. But also like the whole like California like separation is also like let's split up California into like multiple states.
Like, you know what? Good luck creating your own state, guys.
Being all like, okay, so maybe like NorCal and SoCal. No, let's make it split up based on political motivations. Okay, let's. end the
Okay, yeah,
conversation
you guys
here.
are. Well, no, not even that. Like, just like like where you
Well-
guys can get your money. Like,
That too.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, how's it going?
Apparently, Texas was a country at one point, according to Texas people.
It's going all
Me-
right.
Yeah.
Maybe back in the past before it was like integrated into the U.S., but yeah.
I mean, it was part of Mexico, as was California. So.
Yeah, every state was its own thing. Well, it was part of a different country, maybe, or its own thing.
Yeah.
The Louisiana Purchase, where we purchased Louisiana. You could get it in like a mall. I would like one state, please.
You
I
know
ordered
who?
it on Amazon.
Well, who do we order? Who do we purchase Louisiana from?
Oh, it was someone French.
Yeah.
I just say
You know
France. Just say
this.
France. Yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock had like a specific song about this or something, I think.
So how do I like this game so far? I like it. I like it. It's like pretty chill.
Do you want to become a truck driver now, Mayo?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You get to see the wide open road.
That requires physical effort.
I just think about
yes.
that epic. That epic. that was a Freudian slip, I guess. That episode of The Critic, where where Jay Sherman becomes a truck driver. I think that was the first episode I'd seen, which is not the best first episode of The Critic when he's not doing critic things, you know. But that show was good. It probably hasn't aged well. It's a '90s show written
Yeah.
by like Simpsons staff, which is good and bad. Like, it's Simpsons staff, so they're funny, but it's also
Yeah.
'90s, so.
Some jokes
Like
didn't
we-
really like.
It's like, we
No.
can't say this on television anymore, guys.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's just a sign of how things have changed. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
It also has the Animaniacs problem of like that's a reference to something no one cares about anymore.
Oh, so like Gex.
Yeah, Gex has that problem too.
Yeah.
But it's still a good show. Like, there's still a lot of really good lines, and Jay Sherman is a fun character. They have a
funny to see,
really like on the nose, I think Ted Turner parody character of sorts. I think it's supposed to be Ted Turner. It might be somebody else.
I think I only remember seeing one episode, and it was like where he goes like Hollywood, and I remember how like when he's on his flight to California, of course like California Dreaming plays in the background. Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
I thought you were gonna talk about the bit where his parents are on the plane and his dad tries to go talk to the pilot and it's just a penguin. He's just like, wait a minute, penguins can't fly, and then the plane just fucking crashes.
I think I remember that
For some reason, Jay Sherman's parents were based off like the Roosevelts. I think. I don't know why.
Urban
I mean,
Hockey
it worked, I
Program.
guess.
Ugh, man. Like, going back to it, Mayo doesn't want to. No truck driving for Mayo in his future.
What I like about this game is that I can go on road trips without putting in the physical effort of road trips.
You know, I mean, for me, like, the furthest I've driven myself is past LA to Burbank, which is not very far. The furthest I've actually been in a car traveling by car was from here to Vegas, which is about 6 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, everything's been by plane.
I always get nervous behind the wheel.
Fair, yeah. Something you like get used to or don't get used to.
I like being a passenger more. Because you get to just mess around in the back seat. Not like anything annoying, like, that's the back of the seat, and God
Yeah.
no. But you get to, like, watch a movie, or play a game, or just, like, take a nap.
I'm okay with driving, but I get nervous when I'm driving someone, If there's a passenger in my car, I'm all like, oh god. Everything is like tensed up, being like, oh god. Spotlight effect, oh god, I'm being judged and everything. And then I like make more mistakes.
See, my parents were
Portland.
always super calm when driving the car, so I was like holding myself to that standard. It's like, how do they do that? I know they've been like driving for 30, 40 years at this point, but how do they do that? I also get distracted very easily. Like, I'll just look at
Yeah.
billboards.
Speaking of distractions.
Okay there?
Got my exit, it's fine. But yeah, Portland. It's behind us. Oh god.
The land of ports. That's where all the Switch games come from.
Yeah, that is actually very accurate to how Portland actually is.
Mhm.
Oddly enough.
What part
Having-
is it?
That's downtown probably. Well, you're going east, right? Because you're going to.
I'm going east, yeah. So like, this
Yeah.
is gonna be. Yeah.
That's like the 84, I think.
Yep, the 84.
Also-
Yeah, yeah.
Portland's California?
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You
Yeah.
guys were talking about California before. I was like, why are we in Portland if it's California?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I was in Portland back in August. It was a fun time.
Vancouver.
Ooh, nice.
Mhm.
I've been to like Portland once. Wouldn't
Mhm.
mind revisiting, but
Yeah, I have been there 4 times at this point.
oh god. Okay,
Oops,
so
oh
that's
my
not-
god.
Okay, I suppose okay, so that exit is not allowed. Okay.
It's like, nope, you're not allowed to exit here.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's only
Well,
so
that would
many roads
explain
in
why
this
it's
game.
not on your GPS.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
like, oh, that's such a weird like shape in my GPS.
I have a very mixed relationship with the GPS systems I use. Like, sometimes they're really useful, and then sometimes they're like, take a left way sooner or way later than you need to.
Like all of them, or just like
Yeah. Google Maps was just a normal GPS even.
mhm.
Yeah, like back then, like there was a choice between Google Maps and Waze, where like Waze was like
Oh, is that how it's pronounced?
How are you
thought
pronouncing
was
it?
Wise, like Scott the Wise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey y'all, your GPS here. You wanted to go to Portland? That sounds like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe somehow.
I'm like, no, it does not. Thank you very much.
But yeah, like
Have you know?
basically like Google acquired Waze, so
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
well now it's just redundant then, huh?
a little bit. Although like Waze is still like its own app. And I
Well,
guess
yeah,
like
but
the whole like
Google
input-
Maps works the same way, so like what's the point? You just use one or the other.
I suppose like the whole like
Ooh.
crowd the whole like user input feature was maybe like more like Waze than Google, but maybe it's also also
Yeah,
on Google
like-
perhaps, but still.
Yeah. I figured Google could also do that. Especially if they could just take it from Waze and put it on Google Maps.
Yeah, I think the original concept for Waze was to like get you like a shorter route if you didn't want to like deal with traffic and whatnot.
Basically,
Oh,
yeah.
ways as in like different ways to go. I feel silly I didn't put that together.
My stream is a place to learn. Let's also let's rest some additional like 8 hours because I want to see like some like daylight. There we go. So we only have 16 more hours to our destination. That's fine.
I think I mentioned this before, but when I tried playing Euro Truck Simulator, the problem wasn't staying on the right side of the road because I don't drive anyway, so I just drive on whatever everyone else is driving on. It was keeping my guy awake. I couldn't find enough rest stops, so I kept falling asleep while on the road, and I was like, yeah, that feels like what it would be if I was a truck driver.
Yeah. Initially, I was all like, there's a little meter next to the email icon on my like GPS icon at the bottom right. That's like the bed icon, and it fills up the more tired you get. And I was like, okay, so I was just like look at this like visually and just like judge visually. But then, as it turns out, you press F6, it tells you how many hours until your next rest stop. So
Oh yeah, that would have helped me out a lot, huh?
I didn't realize
mean,
until
to-
like Keon pointed it out to me. So
And to be fair, I didn't play I played Euro Truck Simulator during that month last year where I was just trying to shove stream after stream out, and I myself was super tired. So
Art
I
imitates
don't blame
life,
I don't
life
blame
imitates art.
past me for missing that detail.
The most truck simulator feeling possible is getting fined for not taking a rest on your way to a rest stop. Oh man.
Jeez.
Also,
What
never knew that you
what if
get
this
fined
was
for
like
being too tired. But yeah,
what if this was like The Sims where you also had to have a fun meter along with your sleeping meter?
So
Like
it's
I was
not
gonna
your
joke
truck
and be
ever
like,
gets
oh,
so
what if you
bored.
what if there's a bathroom meter? But like, even if there's not, there probably that's a realistic thing to add in.
It would, yeah. It would be like an
But,
extra like
like-
difficulty layer too.
But like a fun meter, it's like you don't need fun when you're driving a truck. The
Just-
fun is the truck.
Entertain yourself with your mind. That's what I do.
We're in the Elon Musk tunnel.
Ah, yes, the boring.
I still don't get like that. Seems like a cool concept, but not for like. It doesn't seem like a useful one, you know. Like I like the idea of just having a giant tube pick up my car and just go. Mainly again because I'm bad behind the wheel, but it also seems like super inefficient when you could just build a train, you know, or even like a train that carries cars instead of just a tube that carries one car.
Every now and then, I need to like review, let's say, like Elon Musk's history, like all of the companies he's been through, like being on like, because like we all know him for like Tesla nowadays and maybe SpaceX,
Yeah.
but you know he is,
SNL, you know.
yeah. But he was also, let's say, like other, either like led other companies or like was at other roles at other companies before then too.
Hmm.
I mean, like the most famous one is like PayPal, for example, where like it's basically his starting point.
He did that? Oh.
He was one of the he was one of the people with PayPal. The other guy was like the Peter Thiel guy.
Never heard of that one.
He's a character.
Oh my god, Elon Musk made him up? This is my original character. He helped me invent PayPal.
It's all like, okay, so in order to found a company, you need a co-founder. A co-founder, you say?
Ah, yes.
Imagine a sitcom where it's about, let's say, some guy who like, starts a company with some fictional co-founder.
I could see that just being like an episode of like any. Like, I could like. I'm going for any sitcom, but the two seem most realistic for that concept would be either Seinfeld or Sweet Life. I don't know why those two.
I can see it being for Seinfeld. I guess like they kind of like did that for Seinfeld, sort of.
Yeah, Kramer just. I can totally see Kramer just coming up with a fake second person to like co-found his company.
But effectively, like George.
Wait
did
a
that
minute.
too,
Yeah, I
with
was
the
like, yeah,
Vandelay.
George did that. Yeah,
What-
you're right.
What the light?
I remember
Vandelay!
that.
Vandelay!
I remember that. Yeah, he did do that.
Oh, there's more like.
That was just straight up a Seinfeld episode.
Yeah. Although it's more like George, making up a company so that he can let's say like continue getting him unemployment checks to make it seem like he's actually like still like applying for jobs and such.
Mhm.
Because like that phone call where he like freaks out is like Kramer picking up the phone from the unemployment office. They were like checking for like the Vandelay office to like ensure that George is keeping true to his word. And so Kramer picks it up. George runs out of the bathroom in his underwear and trips on his pants. Everyone laughs.
Yeah, props to Jason Alexander for that slapstick. That stuff's tough in live action.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
What else happened in that episode? Because I remember seeing that episode, but that's all I remember from it.
I forget what the other like subplots
Like
was in
Jerry,
that episode.
Jerry or Kramer had some other side plot going on in that episode, or Elaine, one of the main ones.
Oh, it's a safe bet.
Basically, anybody else who could have had a side plot other than the one that we were just talking about.
And typically those side plots collide. Maybe
Yeah,
that's the fun of Seinfeld.
I think I asked you about this already. Did you see those guys that were pitching for a Seinfeld point and click?
Maybe, but
I
I also
was-
remember like the Seinfeld visual novel that Vinny did, or
There
Vinny
was
played.
there was an animator who worked on various projects, including a music video for The Weeknd, and it was a game developer who was mainly known for the point-and-click paradigm. They came together to make like a trailer pitch so that the people who own Seinfeld would allow them to make a full game. And it would be episodic, so each episode would be formatted like an actual Seinfeld episode, but you just play as whichever character you need for the certain plot you're going through right now.
Wonder. Yeah, go on.
Kramer was not playable. They made that explicitly clear, though.
Cause an accident if you can feel like it.
Why are you causing that? What the?
What?
Are you carrying gas? Is that a gas tanker?
That poor Kenworth truck.
It's
Are you
milk.
gonna drive off? Oh no!
Oh man, I can.
Yeah, no, there's
Oh,
invisible one.
no.
You're just driving into the river.
Decouple. Just
Um.
remove milk.
Huh.
Yeah, wait.
I mean-
Motion.
I mean, the game is still letting you continue, so
Sort
like,
of. I think there's a wall here, unfortunately.
Oh.
But look at
You
this.
got
Look at this, Alex. Look at this Terminator water here.
It's fine.
okay. Question: do you think your driver could get out of that truck safely, or do you think he would slip and fall and the whole thing would come down on him?
If you can leave the truck.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you can leave.
Well, no, I know that not like literally in the game mechanics. Like hypothetically,
Oh,
someone
yeah,
gets
yeah,
in that scenario, would
hmm.
they be able to get out of the car without falling off into the water and/or making the rest of the truck fall on top of them?
This is a
I
nice
don't
view
know.
here. So like,
I feel like that's safe enough to
I
get
feel
out
like
of.
this
Uh-huh.
image here seems like some sort of, let's say, like album cover. You know?
Or like a music video, like the background of like some visualizer for a music video, like just this image. Hell, it could be like a screensaver.
That or this maybe.
just make this pink and blue, and you've got vaporwave.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's
See.
just chrome-y like water there, like.
Let's see. Let me check it out. Filters. Filter's gonna like play around with.
Can you do a color filter over this?
Let me remember how to do this. Color correction. Ooh. Let me switch over my view to this so you can see magic of that.
Remember the days? Oh,
Okay, what's this would be like the vaporwave colors, right? Or
the pink that you were on before is probably closer. Yeah, that's it. There you go. As you go into the river.
Oh my god. Oh.
Am I floating?
I think
I think you
that
are.
kind of adds to the
Wait.
vibes, so.
Wait. Wait.
Well, you're Jesus now, so
We were talking about the Bible earlier, so it's fine.
yeah.
Okay, but drive out into the ocean.
Engine malfunction. Oh, lame. I want to drive now.
Aw.
It's over there. It's fine. There's the rest of the truck. Wait.
In today's news, truck driver drives off the cliff into the river. Surprisingly, his truck has not sunken, but in fact is floating across the water freely as we speak. Said truck driver has left his supply, whatever he was delivering, on
Milk.
the shore.
It's fine. I'm actually
Milk.
delivering milk here.
Just a ton of milk here. It's all gonna go bad. But we can't seem to get him back. We've tried everything, and he's just stuck out there. Back to you in the I was gonna say back to you in the office, Jim, but that's not how news works, and that's a character. That's a fictional character.
Who cares? Du, 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 du. I have no idea how I managed to like actually move onto the river here.
Welcome to Boundary Break, where we basically take this truck anywhere we want in some of our favorite games.
Like I said, it's a shame that I damaged my truck enough so that I have like engine malfunctions, so I'm like moving at like 2 miles per hour. I feel like I could like drive faster, but my truck is also fucked up. So
Yeah.
This feels like Gary's mod.
so for reference, these would be the normal colors.
Aw, the aesthetic is gone. Yeah, it's so much better with the pink and the green, with the vaporwave going on.
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Dr. Pepper.
So wait, you said you were delivering milk?
Yeah, it's over there.
You could say that he needs some milk. He needs some milk.
Got milk.
I like how like half the chat is like, "What happened? We left you alone for 5 minutes and you drove a truck over the ocean."
And you're just like, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I'm impressed this game is letting me do this, basically. All I did was I was like, let me just make a save and then crash into a truck and then drive into the river and then it's like, oh, invisible wall.
No, no big
whatever.
deal. It's fine. It's fine.
So many people in chat are just like, "What did you do?"
Do. I think. Oh shoot! This is an invisible wall, isn't it? Shit! It is. No.
Oh.
This game is invisible walls. Damn it! Oh, that's so lame. Right.
Now I just wanted like an actual game where this is just the main mechanic. Just drive any. Oh wait, that's just big rigs.
You know, this is like a neat, like, let's say, like, wallpaper as well. You know.
I just want this. Somebody in chat screenshot this and caption it with impact font with "man" at the top, like that, like the horse on the beach.
Yeah, hope you're all doing well on this Tuesday.
Yeah.
evening. We have a charity marathon in about 3 days.
Yep.
2 days and some hours, I guess, since it starts in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know that pink sky just makes me wish that I could see in this image. I just want Luigi T-posing on an egg in the distance. I'm floating on an egg over the ocean, Mario.
You see what this is reminding me of? I'm like, this is basically Evangelion by this point.
Oh my god, it also is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, no.
Hold on. Wait, are you taking paint prompts?
I knew. There's
If
nothing
you're
in the,
not, I'll hold back, but I just wanted to ask before I sent.
there's nothing in the title saying no, so
Okay.
and the truck Evangelion.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh my god.
I
Congratulations.
hope
Congratulations.
you know exactly what to do with this, but feel free to do whatever you want to do with this.
I'm
Oh
all
my
like, what is gonna be
God.
the giant floating head then?
The
guess I'll
truck.
see.
The
That's
truck?
what I assume.
Yeah, the truck, yeah.
Oh, I see.
It could be the truck sinking.
Now.
Pizza time.
Nice.
There we go.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Can you wait before you do anything? Can you please just save that as an image and send that to me? I need this.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Pizza time.
I'm in tears. I did not expect this shit. captured with comic fans. Fuck.
Pizza time.
Uh,
Pizza time. Pizza time.
All right.
I can't take this after vaporwave truck.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Alright, sh-
Pizza time. Pizza time.
I'll put the
Pizza
music
time.
off
Pizza
because
time.
it's pizza time music. I haven't done this in a
I'm
while.
in tears.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
This will be like my third time this year drawing End of Evangelion, I feel.
Have you ever seen the show?
Have you seen the series? Like,
No, I haven't, no.
really?
I figured that would be the case. It's just funny that you had to draw it 3 times, even though you haven't seen it once.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
All I know is something orange juice.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza
I know, like,
Pizza time.
the last time I, like,
Pizza time. Pizza
drew
time.
Evangelion, it was, like, for Menago's prompt. Because he
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
thought of Evangelion because of Arthur ending.
Pizza time.
Mark says that you got him to buy truck sales.
Nice.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza
Let's see,
time.
let me actually, like, go back to my reference here,
Pizza
which would
time.
be
Pizza
the
time.
game.
Pizza time. Pizza
Okay.
time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Join us all.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
End of Eva is the prequel to Deep Space Nine. As someone who's only seen Deep Space Nine and not Evangelion, I am very confused.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
When does Q show up?
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
That is not what I expected, but it's definitely what I'll take.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Comes to the territory, you know.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
I did not expect a face on the truck.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Did you Google the image of what it looks like? Or
Pizza time.
Not this
Or-
time.
Pizza time.
okay,
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
That's fine, that makes it better.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
But who should, like, Shinji and the girl be? What's the girl's name again? Asuka, right?
Pizza time.
Asuka, yeah.
Asuka, yeah.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Well, one of them. Well, I know, like, what one of them should be.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
I'm trying to remember what this looks like.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
I guess, like, now, like, this truck looks more like
Pizza time. Pizza
a
time.
skeleton fish more than a truck,
Pizza
so
time. Pizza time.
maybe I should, like,
Pizza time.
make this look more like a truck right now.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
Let's see here.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza
Q only shows up, he has to do the loser challenge.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Hey, I get that reference too.
Pizza time.
crossing my Q's.
Pizza time.
Mhm.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Which is funny because both Q's are my favorite person in either show.
Pizza time.
Though I like all the Jokers.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Q is just my
Pizza
favorite
time.
because
Pizza time. Pizza time.
he.
Pizza time.
Well, I was gonna say he has dad energy, but they all kind of do.
Pizza time.
Just
Mhm.
different dad energy.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Q seems like the kind of. Q seems like if he was the dad, he would have you watch the Ghostbusters films,
Pizza time. Pizza time.
and he would just like be really excited about it,
Pizza time.
really
Pizza time.
really into it.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
The milk.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Who's that on the milk? Is
Who's
that
that? Yeah.
Shinji?
Pizza time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That implies that his dad would actually put a search out for him.
Pizza time.
Mhm.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Yeah.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Shinji put out his own lost report.
It's like, I'm
That's
lost.
canon.
I am lost. I don't know where to. I don't know where I am.
Pizza time.
I'm in the milk dimension.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Can I put lost on milk? Hold on.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza
No,
time.
no.
Pizza time.
Let's make this
Pizza
a
time.
different shade.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza
There we go.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
Alright, so who should Asuka be then?
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
For this
That's
scenario?
a very good question.
Although I guess like I'll like make sure to like
Luigi
Pizza time.
but
on
Luigi's
an
gonna,
egg.
But Luigi's gonna be like
Pizza time.
Oh, that's right. He's gonna be in the. I guess Mario then.
Pizza time.
hmm.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
I suppose that's fair.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
So
Pizza time.
I remember how like in this pose like
Pizza time. Pizza
Asuka's like
Pizza
sitting
time.
down,
Pizza time. Pizza time.
being all like,
Pizza time.
oh, I guess we're like looking at the world now. So
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza
Mhm.
time. Pizza 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 time.
like Asuka like says like this on the ground.
Pizza time. 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 Pizza time.
It's kind of fitting how like I'm drawing like Mario because like all of a sudden I'm thinking of that one, that one like tumbling down song, but it's like the Mario 64 sound font, right?
Absolutely, I know what you're talking about.
So that's a real song in the Evangelion N64 game. It's not a
N64?
it's not a shitpost remix. It's a real song used in the game.
Huh.
Yeah, you see, like Japanese only like Evangelion N64
Oh, you're
game.
right. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Because I found that exact same thing when I was looking for it. Yeah.
So like initially I thought it was like some sort of, let's say, like shitpost like remix, being like it's like oh, I'm such a Todd, but like Mario 64 sound font, haha, and then it's all like no, that's actually the real song. They used the Mario 64 sound font and the OST.
Which is wild to think about.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Like Chris Pratt in the Evangelion live action Transformers crossover remake.
My god.
God, that would be funny. Like, it's annoying that Chris Pratt is getting casted in all these animated things, but like,
Yeah.
trying to see him take
Pizza time.
End of Evangelion seriously would be funny.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
Imagine if they cast Chris Pratt as Shinji though.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
That would be funny.
That-
Although, realistically, it'd be someone like Tom Holland who could look about that
Mhm.
age.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Tom Holland looks a little old for that character.
Pizza time.
hmm
I don't know,
For
maybe
sure.
Finn Wolfhard?
Pizza time.
I know Finn Wolfhard's older than he was in Stranger Things, but he still looks young. He has a young face.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
Speaking of Tom Holland, I actually like
Pizza time.
ended up unintentionally seeing the like Spider-Man No Way Home like official trailer.
Mhm.
Because,
Oh.
like, we had like this in-person like gathering for like
Pizza time.
work and such.
Uh-huh.
And, like, just like watch a movie and such. And one of the movies that was airing was, I mean, one of the theater trailers that aired was the Spider-Man one, and I was like, damn it, I didn't want to see this one. Okay.
Pizza time.
Yeah. Like, damn.
I was okay with the teaser one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not groundbreaking. You know, my world isn't broken.
Pizza time. Pizza time.
I can see like some like third act stuff in there, but it's fine.
Pizza time.
You know how trailers
Yo.
are.
Pizza time.
You'll get your trailer-free experience when you fix this damn door!
Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time. Pizza time.
You know, I keep on saying how like I'm planning on doing like a Raimi like Spider-Man like viewing party, like although like the timing with the new Spider-Man is gonna be weird, but I've also been like wondering, should I like say like just like say should I just say save it for like later, maybe like I don't know, like show some like holiday themed movies, but if so, what would they be? I don't know. Just like some like
I'm
random
sure-
thoughts. I can still
I'm sure one of the cartoons had a Christmas episode. One of the Spider-Man cartoons.
Oh, maybe.
Actually, you know, I want to bring this up to you because I feel like you'd have an interesting perspective on this, being well known for your Spider-Man knowledge.
Which is funny
all
because
these
I actually
movies,
don't have a lot of knowledge of Spider-Man, but go on.
all these movies keep referencing the '60s Spider-Man theme. Wouldn't it be cooler if they, or well, not cooler, because I like the '60s Spider-Man theme. Wouldn't it be cool if they started going for the '90s theme too? That one,
Mm,
I
Do
would
you
like
remember
that.
it? Do people remember it, I guess?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, radioactive Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think like it really depends on like people being able to like remember the song because like
Yeah.
Spider-Man is like
That's true.
iconic for a reason.
Does
Well,
whatever a spider pig does. Can he swing from
That's
a web?
true.
thanks,
No, we
Homer.
can't. He's a pig. Look out. Oh, here comes Spider Pig.
Oh my gosh, I just realized how weird that is because Disney owns Fox now.
Ah, yeah.
So
it's
that means
kinda
them
weird.
having that song that song is on Disney Plus thanks to that movie.
Also, Chuckman, we did like Home Alone 2 like a few years ago, but I wouldn't mind redoing Home Alone 2.
Mhm.
This was,
Again,
like,
that
that was like an impromptu like movie night, so I wouldn't mind doing it again.
also like to add that the Simpsons movie came out in 2006. Who the hell would have known that it would be owned by Disney in? I can't remember. I don't want to know how many years that is because it would make me. It's gonna make me feel really, really old.
I still absolutely love that out of all the bands they picked to sing the theme, it's Green Day. So, and that's
Oh,
like me
yeah.
being like, ah, Green Day, it's funny. It's like, no, I really like Green Day. So hearing them cover the Simpsons theme is actually really cool.
Yeah, oh, it's very nice. I mean, also for future movie night, you can also show the Simpsons movie.
That movie's real good.
Possibly, yeah.
Mhm.
Like I'm not even a majorly big Simpsons fan, and I still
Yeah,
really enjoyed it.
yeah. We saw my sister and I saw it midnight release. It was actually the weekend. It was a Comic-Con weekend, and we saw it on Friday. I think that Saturday they had a panel to talk about the movie. And it was like I had like maybe was running on like maybe like very few hours of sleep, but it was a good time. Would I do it again? No, I like getting my sleep in the morning.
Amen to that.
Oh, again, nothing. I don't think there's anything out there that would convince me to stay, camp out for 2 days to line up to go into a panel to see people talk about a thing and stuff. Like, I want to be able to sleep in a bed each for the night.
But like we were like initially like earlier in the stream, like Cesar and I were like talking about let's say like if you had to like choose between sleeping at the Motel 6 or sleeping in the airport, which would you choose? And then it became more like, let's say you're given some sort of hotel voucher, or you could let's say like sleep in in the airport. What would you choose? So,
Sleep on the floor.
I guess it depends on the circumstances. Like, why
yeah.
is the Motel 6 like the closest? Like, if I'm being paid, if I have a voucher to stay in the Motel 6, if that coming out of my own pocket, then I will stay there. But if I have to pay for it, then I will definitely sleep at the airport.
But, like I was like saying like I know I'm gonna be overthinking this, but like I was all like initially I said my choice and then I was like, okay, so choice aside, so this would be a situation where there might be an early flight maybe, or is it all like my flight was cancelled, so I'm stuck here for an
Yeah.
additional like day, and if so, when is
Yeah.
the rescheduled flight? So I'm all like, there's a hypothetical question, then I'm all like, let me ask some questions that might complicate this, or like give some extra
But
dimensions.
if I didn't have to pay my own pocket to stay at the motel for a screw up that the airport did, that the airline did, then I would totally stay there. Like, if it's well, I guess it depends. Like, where is this hotel? Like, where is the motel? Like, is it? I have to I'm looking up like reviews for this motel. Be like, okay, what people have said about this place?
Like, add
I
some-
would sleep on the airplane and hope they don't notice.
I'm pretty sure people have stayed like in like at the gate
Mhm.
if they've I've that happened to me, thankfully. Like,
Oh, not the airport, the airplane.
they'll kick you out, like, absolutely will.
Not
that's
if I am really sneaky.
no, they clear it out because they had to use that plane for wherever they're going next. So
Yeah.
I am underneath the chairs. They will
Like,
never
hey,
find me.
again, all of a sudden, hey, I'm halfway across the country. Like, oh, so then you're being in real big trouble now.
It's like Home Alone 2.
wait 2 days for a panel. Yeah, Paper Star. They would. Again, this is San Diego Comic Con, where before the pre-pandemic, we have a panel room, which is kind of like, I don't know, call it a room at this point. It's a section of the convention center. We call it Hall H, or where H stands for hell, because it is literal hell to stay in line for an extended period of time. That's where all the big name panels go to. So, when Game of Thrones was still in the air, they would have panels there from the cast and crew. Walking Dead as well. They would be like back to back.
I think Avengers had a thing there. Once.
Yeah, Saturday is usually Marvel Day, like movie day. Like you would have like Marvel and all the releases and stuff, and like secret celebrity appearance. Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it didn't used to be
I
a
think
thing
that
where
was the
people.
place where Tom Hiddleston showed up in character as Loki once.
Yep,
Oh,
that was yeah.
For Thor 2 of all things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I love you, Tom. I love you, Kevin. But
Mhm.
no,
But yeah, like
the,
you know,
the moment
before-
was good. The movie was not.
Yeah, it was a thing where like people would camp out to do that, which I don't know. That's going to be a thing once. Oh. Ooh.
Mayo and the big.
Mayo and the.
What the? Let me give you some margin measures.
You got a big spoon for all the milk.
Milk that I left
Yeah.
behind.
That's how that works. Yeah, you left the spoon with the milk.
That's currently in the water right now.
It's a massive cereal bowl.
Dan, thanks for the raid. Hope you took a stream with some Pokemon. Welcome to me, just like, you know, I'm all like, I'm a Friday streamer, but I'm all like, I feel like streaming some like American Truck Simulator tonight. And then somehow I ended up on the river. So
Yeah, we live here now. It's a
No,
thing.
notably not in the river, on the river.
I mean, yeah. I mean, very technically here, yes.
So
No, that's what Mayo said. I was
Oh, okay.
making sure that people didn't miss that.
So
Okay, all
my
right.
cargo is over there somewhere. The cargo that I was supposed to deliver is way over there. I'm over here now on the water in Oregon. You know, we're in the Columbia
Yep.
River, and there's the
Mhm.
record that I made. So, you know, a day in the life of truck sim. Oh, and I guess I have like some like vaporwave filters on
Mhm.
OBS. So if you're confused by what you're seeing, a lot has happened. A lot has happened in
Yes.
like 2 minutes. Everyone was like, Maya, what the fuck happened?
You need to have some like vaporwave music over this too.
I did have like some like lo-fi songs in the previous like song video, but I'm more like, eh. See, you're doing Iron Mon randomizer challenge. Got an extremely strong Alakazam, and you find an Ampharos with both Aeroblast and Stick. Oh my god. Oh, so that's why
Ooh.
I'm a raid message. Neat.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's a very respectable
Nice.
Ampharos.
I was gonna say something that would probably get me banned from the stream, so I'm not gonna say it. So
That's a good omen. Just
I was like, I'm going to think before I say this on stream because Maya will
Hey,
probably get.
I'm gonna say something that'll get Mayo banned from Twitch.
No, it'll get me banned from the stream.
Is it what Dan said?
It's something related, yes. Anyways, I'm actually gonna head out for the night because I didn't realize it's almost midnight. So I'm gonna try and be a responsible adult.
I mean,
and
it's
try to
also
sleep
it's also
early.
almost midnight for me too, but here I am.
Well, you're streaming. You don't care about time. You do what the hell you want.
I mean, I do somewhat.
Yeah.
It's
But
almost 2 here.
Also, Raiders. Hi,
Yes.
folks. So, I'm in a charity marathon. So is Crazy. So is Star.
Oh my god! You are in the charity too. Holy shit!
Oh my god. We can't say holy shit. And
Hey, and you're
and
We're
we
not in the
get
stream right
points.
now. It's fine. We're not. It's not charity time. Mark isn't here to yell at
Yeah.
me to swear about
well,
my
Mark
swearing.
is here, but
Well, he's
you're
not gonna.
free for now.
Well, he's not gonna yell at me about swearing because we're not. It's not charity time yet. So it's fine.
Also, Maya, aren't you playing Pokemon during it?
Yes, I am playing Pokemon
Oh my god, you're
Sword
playing
on
Pokemon.
Saturday, where it's basically all like Twitch chat and control how the playthrough goes, but Let's see. There's gonna be like other stuff going on, like some Final Fantasy, some Death Road, some other stuff.
Crazy. What am I yelling at you about?
Nothing.
What am I here to get angry about?
Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck? You can get in this room?
She swore.
Oh, yeah, the co-com roll. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Nothing. Nothing.
She
Did you
did a
just say damn it?
swear. That's
Hold on.
inappropriate.
Damn, it was fine. What did she say?
It
Crazy.
was,
I didn't say anything.
It was the S word.
Oh, I thought it was the F word.
Ooh.
Ooh. Is that charity time? I can't. I don't have to pay $5 per the swear. It's fine.
She's all yelling crazy about swearing.
Underscore sunshine. Young lady, have you cursed in front of the Christian kids again?
Oh, you swear all the time, and I don't want to hear from you.
I don't swear at all. I'm a good boy.
When I go fuck off, you swear all the time.
I'm too giggly tonight.
When was the last time I swore, Mark?
Not too long ago.
Really? Prove it.
What were we doing on Sunday night, Maniacal?
The Quiet Man, and I definitely swore during then.
Yes.
Why are you playing the quiet man?
Because we hate ourselves.
Because he, in the middle of my Psychonauts playthrough, decides to dump on me a shitty game like I'm not gonna play it on stream for everyone to see.
A what game, Green?
Oh,
A poopy game.
Fucking poopin' game.
poopy
Poop.
stinker.
Yo, Mayo, you're swimming in like the sea of like purple Kool-Aid. Looks kind of great.
It does, and here's the wreck that I left behind.
So what we've learned tonight is that we've all done crimes.
I've never done.
speak for
I
yourself.
have never done a crime. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Swearing crimes.
The
Swearing
closest to a
crimes.
crime I ever did was like I stole this kid's like Yu-Gi-Oh card at my fucking karate class, but that's about it.
Ah, you swore.
I didn't swear.
You said F.
Wait,
No, I didn't. Did I?
Why are you still the kid's Yu-Gi-Oh card? What the
I find
heck?
it funny.
I don't
Mario,
know.
I think is the only one that hasn't sworn this whole
I
conversation
was
about
like,
us
fuck,
swearing.
I didn't swear just now. I did not swear just now. Did I swear?
Yeah, you did.
No, I
Ah,
didn't.
Yeah.
Someone run the tape.
Each of us have done it, and only one of us did it as a bit.
The effing Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I didn't say the
Uh,
effing Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Well, yeah, you didn't say effing literally because.
I didn't say the
Ow,
that either.
Ow, my freaking ears!
Oh my god.
Our table, it's freaking.
My spleen.
Do you consider the F-bomb a swear word? Oh, most
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
The actual usage, yes.
That's public enemy number 1. And Neo
Yeah.
King's weakness.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you could pay for our swears. If you
What?
two would like to pay for our swears, please do, because some people cannot, hold back, and some people will have a Bible next to them and they still can't hold back. John,
Way to call him out there.
just gonna call him out.
I mean, he's fully aware of it. He's
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
yeah.
He
He
knows
was
the
actually
rules.
raised.
A-
He was, he was,
A
he
lot,
was
of
actually.
us, a lot of us swear on accident, but I feel like most of the swear jars are just gonna be John and Neo King.
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like
Say
that's just
that.
gonna be it.
I was gonna say like John is like the most like had like the actual Christian upbringing. So of course he.
I don't know.
I was raised Jehovah's Witness. I have it worse.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yeah, he was actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I also had a Christian upbringing. That means nothing.
I had
think-
it worse. I
Hold
suffered
on.
for years. I
do you
broke free.
You were Jehovah's Witness. What the fuck, maniacal? Excuse
You
me.
swore. You just swore.
That was
Victory.
necessary. What do you mean?
Yeah, I was raised that way for like
I'm
the longest
just-
time. Did you not
I'm
know
just
that?
gonna
I thought I
say-
told you that.
No,
It's a secret. I've told it before.
I never knew.
I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
say
gosh.
that there might be maybe a secret block that happens that you will get a lot of swears out of me from. I'm just saying.
Okay, so when
Mark plays Def Jam Fight for New York. Let's go.
when I decided to do Death Road, I was like, okay, it's fine. I've learned this game. I don't think I'm gonna swear. And then I agreed to do the Link to the Past rando, and I was like, oh wait, that's gonna be hard, isn't it? I'm gonna cry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna swear.
Cry, cry, cry.
Having to fight Crocomire or Blind, there's no way that at least one expletive is not leaving my mouth.
Oh, boy.
Crocomire ain't too bad, but Blind is.
Yeah, blind could be the one.
I hate
Yeah.
Crocomire.
Just give me Super Metroid. I'll be okay. If I.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the times
is
I've done
everyone
the
gonna be
combo
Super
rando.
Metroid for that?
I mean, that's what we did last time, wasn't it? Like,
I need to just do a
Ariel
proper
was the
Super
only
Metroid
one that went to
rando.
Link to the Past, I think.
But
No, Flargo went too. And we
That's
all did
true.
it, like on stream.
how screwed will we be? Find out on Sunday.
You swore.
Screwed.
What? That doesn't
Yeah.
count.
No, that doesn't
It
count.
doesn't
That's
count.
no.
In that context, it counts.
What?
No.
No.
No, absolutely
sure?
not.
Yeah.
Yes.
They can say that. They can say that on a. They can say that on like a G or well, PG. Wait, what?
A PT
No, they
show,
don't.
yeah.
PG.
Are you
yeah.
sure?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Nowadays they do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I suppose. I don't know. I'll
I
give it
was
to you. I
trying to
feel
go
like
for
that's
Well, I
good.
mean,
TV
I
rating.
mean-
I was trying
I
to go
mean-
for TV ratings, but PG works too.
I
for
mean, to be
films.
fair, they can say shit on, TBS now, so.
Why? What the heck? It's
What?
blue. What happened? The color.
Oh, the vaporwave! You ruined it.
Oh,
No
no.
vaporwave. How's Luigi gonna ride an egg over the ocean now?
Just being like, this is what it's like in reference, but here's the vaporwave again.
You should just play.
Yay.
You should make
Yay.
Truck Simulator in vaporwave permanently now.
God.
But
That'd
only
be-
if you want to.
You
I'm on, like,
just
kinda
playing
like the colors
vaporwave,
here.
have like a lo-fi soundtrack going.
You totally could actually just.
Truck vibes.
Copyright-free vaporwave. YouTube.
That's a
Let's see
thing,
here.
yeah. That's.
I
Yeah.
can give you like this one like Fire Emblem like lo-fi
Oh,
thing.
I
I
remember.
found.
I remember there was a really good, like vaporwave-esque song. It wasn't technically vaporwave, but it was like made by somebody who does vaporwave.
I guess I typed in, let's say, like, copyright-free vaporwave and found this, whatever this is. What is that?
Oh, what I just posted?
Yeah.
Oh, the Fire Emblem lo-fi thing I told you about just now.
Mayo,
This
I
is-
love that you've essentially just podcasted this, with just hanging out here on the river.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
as your truck is on the river and
It's all
has
like,
nowhere
at
place to
some,
go.
it's like at some point I'm going to, like, leave the river. I mean, leave the river.
Lo-fi sounds to drive truck shipments
Basically, like,
Yeah.
so let me actually, like, make a save file here.
Your
Use
man is
save.
green.
The river.
Take me to the river. I like that your man is green.
too. Yeah, dude, he's the
Oh
Jolly
my
Green
God,
Giant.
yeah.
Mm.
Look at him, yeah.
So do you have like a vaporwave filter? What's doing this?
Color correction. That's all.
Ah, okay, I see.
You know, normal stuff.
You know,
Yeah.
noob
So yeah,
stuff.
so I did buy American Truck Sim.
Congratulations.
Nice.
I also finally downloaded Farming Simulator 19.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
So I have two Sims now.
I downloaded Saints Row 3 today onto my fucking I swore onto my HD onto my hard drive on my external.
At least you're catching yourself now.
I did when I did it for the first time, which was right now, or at least a moment ago. But yes,
We have witnesses for your first time.
prove it. I say as this isn't on a stream.
Yeah. And I save my streams.
You tend to usually, yes.
I'm going to clip every single time you've ever sworn on any stream ever and present it to you as evidence.
Do you realize how much of that you'll have to go through?
Oh well.
Being
What
on
do you
like
mean, oh
how,
well?
being on like how
I know
many-
you won't do it.
Vinaika, what you should
I
what you
don't
should
know how to
Vinaika,
video
what you
edit
should
it.
Vinaika, what you should do is like hop on as many streams as possible, as many channels as possible, so that Mark has like chase you all around. Like
I have done
Mice,
that. I've
Greens,
been on many
Mines,
streams.
Mezzes, New Kings.
He just
Hasn't
keeps
he-
hopping on streams going fuck.
I've been in on like pretty much
Crazies,
all of those you
Johns.
just listed, except for like 2.
Limits. Everyone else's, you know, Dan's maybe.
I have definitely been on Dan's before. Yes. There's many a stream I have been on. I get around. I'm like a
Mhm.
stream slut. Dude.
You round,
Don't
get
call
around,
yourself
you get
that.
around.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh come on.
Oh my god. Okay, I was supposed to leave like 10 minutes ago. Okay, I need to get ready for bed. I'll see you guys later.
Have a good
Crazy.
night.
Good night.
Good night.
At some point, I should like reload my save and
No,
finish it.
can't leave.
This is now the floating truck stream.
I feel bad for people who wanted to watch someone drive a truck and then you see some like dude just like on a fucking purple ocean. Nice
River.
Oregon.
It's a river. It's a river.
Whatever.
I wish you could just take away the menu and the windows, so it
Yeah,
could
same.
just be the truck.
Like maybe there's a way to like. Well, let me actually like check. There might be something in the settings for that.
I have an idea. We just need to take like a hammer and just like hack away our windows. just smash
that's-
them.
Setting.
Not how that works.
Sure, it
Romeo
works.
driving a truck. Driving a big old truck.
There was something
Napalm
that,
says
like,
you can take away the UI and mirrors.
Yeah, I'm trying to like remember like where it was.
Chick-fil-A is calling Michael.
What are you
Big old
doing?
phone.
Calling us, calling my,
I
calling
started
my
thinking
phone.
about truck driving song, and then I started thinking about why Shaquana called my phone and told me that Malik said that Trayvon said he don't like you.
If I were you, I oughta smack that person. Hee. How do you PGify that?
You don't.
We're gonna have to say it. We'll have to pay for it, but we'll have to talk about it.
What are the F keys? Okay.
Okay.
Michael, how fast do you think you can say that? That whole thing.
I would need like a copy pasta for it because I don't know it off the top of my head.
I can get it for you.
Okay, I can try it.
8 F.
Here, it's in voice chat.
All right, let me see how fast I can read this.
Oh, toggle side mirrors and. Toggle
Stretch
reader
my mouth a
twice.
bit.
Ah,
Okay,
here we go. Perfect.
nice. Now, bitch, you know I went to gossip, so you hear from me, so let's be clear on that. But why does Shaquana call my phone and tell me that Midlake said Trayvon said he don't like you? Now, I ain't trying to get nothing started between them, but if I was you, I would smack that bitch.
Nice Peter laugh.
nice speed. Also, hey, Seesaw.
Yeah.
Welcome
I'm a
to
fast talker if I have like the words in front of me.
welcome to Vaporwave River because accidents happened.
I'm also a fast like reader too. I'm just fast, dude. I wish I could be fast. Super speed
th-
kind of.
this is
Like,
just kind of a
super
vibe.
speed, that's why
This-
super speed is my
this thing
favorite
is-
power, dude, because it's so cool.
Oh, I would love time manipulation.
Boom.
Like, yeah,
Like, really
the
when-
Dio thing of like, haha, freeze time, but like also making it go forward or backward faster.
Mhm.
Basically, click, but without Adam Sandler.
Well, I say super speed, but well, I think I've kind of grown on super speed because I used to say telekinesis would be my favorite superpower, but they're both pretty up there for me for like top
The
one or
only
two.
The only times I ever wanted telekinesis or stretch it or like elasticity, I guess is the best way to put it,
hmm
is if I was just like, that thing's too far away and I don't feel like getting up. Man, I wish I could do that.
For me, it's like the idea of just like moving stuff around, moving yourself around, because like I've seen examples of like telekinetic powers that can like move you like through the air and stuff, like in the movie Chronicle, which was like this
You can
found footage like telekinetic superpower
then-
film.
Just ask for the superpower of flight. Like even in Psychonauts, that's two separate things.
My favorite superpower is being a billionaire, so Tony Stark got it, or
I
Batman.
Can travel to space.
Hey.
Nice.
Batman too. Batman
I-
too.
I
And,
said- I said
guess
Batman.
kind of Booster Gold, not really.
Let's see. Ranger
Kind
Gold.
of.
Thanks a lot for the follow. Hope you keep your dental plan. But
And if
yeah.
you're too lazy to get up to get something, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm laying down. Oh, my phone's on the other side of the room and it's buzzing. Oh, I guess I should get up.
With me, it's always food. It's always, man, I need food, but I don't want to get up.
The ability to like bend reality to your will would be kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, but I also think that could be a very dangerous power if you're not careful with it.
The ability
Just
to
like
make
Scarlet Witch.
the ability to make good quality food in no time. You know, so like you wake up, you're like, man, I want like some like bomb and mass breakfast. That's actually good. Boom, it's there. It's there.
I mean, if I could rewrite reality to just like make like just different good foods for me, like whenever. I mean, that sounds kind of cool.
I mean, I feel like
Man.
that would get old fast. It's just like, great,
no,
I've made
well, no,
myself
maybe-
another steak.
Well, no, here's the thing, right? Like, to keep it interesting at that point, you start like looking up different like foods, like different food recipes. Like, you know, oh, what are you making today? Oh, well, I'll make in reality like, I don't know, this like ramen I saw from like some like show, or like, oh, I'm gonna make like this burger I saw from like this one like thing. Like you can make like, I know there's people out there who see like
that's
Ghibli
just-
food and want that to be real, you know?
That's just Babish. You just described.
I mean, yes,
Babish.
it is Babish, but Babish with like superpowers. You can make reality out of fiction.
The
I
Babish
feel
with
like-
his videos that
I
last
feel like-
1 minute.
I feel like he would agree with me by saying that the effort is part of the fun of
Mhm.
making those foods.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. But if you just have the ability to just like snap them into reality, and you just eat the food, then it's like, yeah, it's great. But I also imagine like making
Now,
the food is
creating
half
the
the fun part.
ingredients, that would be interesting because that means you wouldn't have to spend that money. You would just be like,
True.
here's the
Maybe
food.
if anything, if you still want the experience of like cooking the food, like you could just like, put the ingredients in front of you.
Of course, I mean, you could just also have a farm.
Let's do a Ghibli. That's how you pronounce it, like Mononoke and all that.
Ghibli.
Jibbly, 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 jibbly.
I'm glad there's someone in this call who would understand that reference. I knew you would. I'm just glad that I'm glad that there is someone here who would understand that
Wow,
reference.
jibbly, 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 jibbly.
Maya, did you see that meme that was going around today? Just like, sorry, I didn't understand your Homestar Runner reference, and the other guy looks like he's just getting stabbed in the heart. It's like, "Aw."
That's a mood. That's a mood.
I mean, yeah, stand powers. That they can do almost anything. They have like
What
one
the-
specific like thing to them usually,
What
but
did
they
that-
still have something to them.
What was the power of that guy that had like the food stand? What was his deal?
His whole
Is it-
thing
it's
was
like
that
the poisons food.
no. His whole deal was basically like his stand is incorporated into the food he makes, and what it does is like it temporarily causes like a feeling of like pain and such, but otherwise can make someone feel like completely refreshed.
Oh shit, it's
or
raining.
something along those lines.
So basically, his food just makes you feel what he wants you to feel. Is that what you're describing? Like, it makes you ill if he wants to disadvantage you, but it also just makes it good if he's just like, I want to make good food.
From what I've seen of that, I mean, we haven't seen much of it, but yeah, Pearl Jam.
What's the
his
deal
whole-
with the spaghetti?
Well, no, that's what I'm explaining. Like with Pearl Jam, he doesn't really like make bad food. He just basically makes it into a kind of healing food. Yeah,
Oh, so it's like that lady from Encanto.
you could think of that. Yeah, like if like your shoulder hurts, eat the food, and now your shoulder is good. Like if you're
Oh, that's actually really creative. Even though I just said that another product used it. Like,
I mean,
it's
it's
still
not
a
the most-
rare enough thing.
I mean, yeah,
Like- Like how you see some powers from like My Hero Academia and other things, but it's not like it's ripping it off. It's a rare superpower to think of.
I mean, yeah, because like obviously stuff like oh, my power gives me super strength. That's basic. But then you have something like my power can like make I don't know, like zippers out of like anything, and I can use them like however I
Yeah.
want to. Because the idea of like zippers, that sounds lame, and then you see it in action, it's like this is actually a really cool power. Like with how
Maniacal,
creative
explain-
it gets.
Explain King Crimson to me again.
Oh no.
God.
Back to this, huh?
Before he does that, I have work I need to go do, so I'm gonna hop
Go do
Okey
work.
doke.
Alright, have a
Mark.
good one. And
off.
yeah,
I'll see you guys.
Good luck with your
Later.
work.
I'm also like waiting till like midnight so I can be like as fascinating as Vaporwave as I need to like finish the stream at some point. I need to like finish this trip at some point. So go ahead. We
Why
can go
did
back to reality at some point.
I just realized like the entire landscape in the background has just disappeared. You're just that far in. It's just the void now, and like one mountain.
Yeah, like what was it like? This would be like eastward, I guess, or like north. This might
Something
be like towards
like
like the ocean, perhaps.
Also, I just was hopping in early just to kind of screw around. I'm gonna go back to chat now. So good talking, guys.
All right,
Okie doke. Don't swear.
I won't later.
later. In that case, I think this would be a good time to say goodbye to. You know what? Let's say goodbye to Vaporwave, shall we? Say goodbye to Vaporwave.
Goodbye, Vaporwave. Goodbye, Luigi.
The Vaporwave music will stay, but the Vaporwave river. This will be the. I made a save. I don't think. If I load the save up again, I don't think we'll be in this exact position again. I feel like the game wouldn't let me be back in this position. Although I can give it a shot. Let me actually like. So my
Yeah.
way out of this was going to be. I made a save before I like collided into the one truck. So I can go, let's say, like save game. So this is, let's say, like my original like. This was the last time I was normal, basically. So this was me as normal, but I want to see what happens if I load up the river. Will I still be on the river? Can I still access it? Also, this music is getting a little... Oh, shit, I'm still on the river. Hell yeah. So if I ever want to, like, revisit the Vaporwave, I can. So, Vaporwave is not gone forever. I can always come back to it. You know, like, I come back to Vaporwave when I feel like it. It makes me feel... But yeah, I should, like, go back to, like, the
Besides,
other save and finish the strip.
People can just put the stream in Vaporwave by loading it up on their Switch and then putting it in invert color mode.
Oh my god.
Everything is Vaporwave. World of Trucks.
Right. Toggle side mirrors. This... I think all of my shit is back. Nice. Well, back to the normal game of American Truck Simulator. So this is American Truck Simulator, everyone. Where we're driving to Spokane, Washington.
You just pretend like that last hour just didn't happen. Yeah, it's all normal. Let's talk about the critics some more.
I guess that was less... It's like...
Oregon, Portland.
Or about driving. I guess we were talking about like Portland at some point, yeah. Except... Gracie's gone.
Oh.
I can't believe we lost her to the Vaporwave River.
She got left behind with the milk.
Oh no! Don't worry, we get the milk with us now.
This is Mother 1 now. I heard that one wasn't great compared to the other two.
Yeah, I heard that too. Where it's all like, it maybe like set up some like story beats that set up Earthbound perhaps, but it's also rough because it's like, oh, NES game and first game and NES difficulty for RPGs. Good luck.
Yeah.
And Earthbound had some like rough points here and there too, so...
What's a good NES RPG? Because I know there's gotta be one. I guess like first Final Fantasy, that one's good,
I guess
right?
so, and maybe like a Dragon Quest. Well, I don't know how to... Maybe Final Fantasy, but... I know like in Final Fantasy, like... There was a point... I did play like Final Fantasy once, and... I guess I was following a GameFAQs guide, and it was basically telling me to like grind, basically, saying, don't worry about it, this is an RPG. Or like, tough, this is an RPG, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just stop here.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't mind that in certain RPGs compared to other ones.
Well, what was happening in Final Fantasy when I was like playing it was that the guide was telling me to like grind so that I can purchase certain, let's say, gear for my party. So I guess I was in a town where the inn was expensive enough so that the money that I was making from the enemies was being almost negated by the inn. Granted, I kind of didn't understand the concept of tents by that point. Or were tents even a thing in Final Fantasy 1? I think they should have been, right?
I'm not sure. You're asking the wrong person on that.
It's also been like... How long has it been since I tried to like play Final Fantasy 1? It was like... I played it on an emulator because I read 8-Bit Theater and I was like, I wonder what the game is like. And then I was all like, you know what? 8-Bit Theater will be my exposure to Final Fantasy 1.
I just always appreciate the pace of 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't played 4. I've heard 4 is also very good, but I know from experience that 5 and 6 are very well paced.
Oh, I forgot about the 8-Bit Theater book. Right. It's like the 8-Bit Theater Sprite comic, but like but as a script, basically. But by the same person too. But yeah.
I just want to see one person out there just be like, I want that to be. Somebody should make a video game out of that.
But yeah, 4 is also like 4 is interesting in that, you know, it helped modernize Final Fantasy, or like, well, quote unquote modernize back in the day. But there's some like interesting decisions here and there, and it does get difficult at the end. But it's like a very like classic Final Fantasy. Like a lot of like people like swear by it.
They square by it. Square soft.
Back when they were still Squaresoft, hey.
I learned recently that apparently they changed from Squaresoft to Square Enix like in the 2000s, and I thought that was like way before that for some reason.
It was like very early 2000s. Like Final Fantasy X was the final Squaresoft one. Maybe either that or like 11, but I would say like 10 was like the last like main non-MMO Squaresoft Final Fantasy. And like Kingdom Hearts 1 was actually still Squaresoft actually, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was Square Enix. So
Yeah, that's how I learned about it. Someone had pointed that out to me.
yeah.
It was funny in my gaming class. I learned a lot about like combination of studios like that. Like Spike Chunsoft, the Danganronpa guys were two companies, and both of their companies' histories were very weird. Chunsoft apparently has people who's worked on Dragon Quest and of course the Mystery Dungeon games, which they also are still involved in. And then Spike was mostly just licensed titles, like a bunch of Dragon Ball Z titles. I have no idea why they came together to make Danganronpa and Zero Escape, but I mean, sure.
Oh, it was like Dragon Quest like initially like being developed pre-merger and then it like released post-merger? If so, that's like a fascinating piece of history there.
It's funny finding out that the Chunsoft guys worked on Dragon Quest, because it was still published by Enix, but I think Chunsoft is credited as the developers for the first 5, I want to say, and then they stopped. Then they got somebody else or did it in-house.
Gotcha.
But the guy who either made or was like the main person working on Dragon Quest moved over to Chunsoft instead of staying with Enix.
Is it
I
like
think they were the ones who also set up the Mystery Dungeon formula we see in like Pokemon and Chocobo, etc.
because of the formula but not the Mystery Dungeon itself, right? So
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they were on that staff.
I mean I guess like dungeon crawling, so and I guess like
It's been a few years since I did this research, so some of the stuff might be wrong.
gotcha.
But I definitely know that Chunsoft and the guy who heads Chunsoft has a connection to Dragon Quest for the first 5.
Whoops.
That I remember. I just don't remember the exact connection or his exact connection to Mystery Dungeon. I know Chunsoft, Spike Chunsoft, actually just Chunsoft just itself did do Mystery Dungeon. And that's not just for Pokemon, for anyone who did the Mystery Dungeon. There were a ton of weird Mystery Dungeon titles that spun off with other properties or just were their own thing. I'm surprised they haven't done a Dragon Quest Mystery Dungeon to my knowledge. I know again that there was that Chocobo one. So they have done something with Square Enix for Mystery Dungeon, but I don't remember there being a Dragon Quest one.
Initially I was all like, oh, you know, like Dragon Quest, maybe like original, seems dungeon crawler-y, but not exactly, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience with let's say, like, with dungeon crawlers themselves. I suppose the best introduction would be like Mystery Dungeon for me if I were to let's say like play the full game.
What's funny about Chunsoft's connection to Dragon Quest is that in Danganronpa V3 they have that RPG mode, and it's basically just Dragon Quest but with a gacha system. Like classic Dragon Quest. Like they parody like even the setup and everything. And I have to feel like that's intentional.
Mm.
Like it might not be, it might just be that the staff is a really big fan of Dragon Quest and does not realize the studio's connection. But like I feel like it would be. Oh, I forgot about Ultima. I think I own one of those games, Ultima. I'm not sure.
Is it just a game called Ultima, or is it like a subtitle?
There's a series of games, but the name of it is Ultima.
interesting name because I'm all like, oh yeah, Ultima, the spell from Final Fantasy.
I think I'm confusing it with another RPG or a similar type of game. I think there was a Wizardry. I think that is like a first-person dungeon crawler that Twitch gave out like a while back. I get a lot of weird games thanks to all the platforms I'm on. Especially indie games or old games. Like, trying to think of indie games or old games that I got that you might either know or find interesting. Epic gave me the game Everything one month. Have you heard about that one? Have you heard about Everything?
Not everything. I've heard of some things.
It's just this game where you can like possess different things.
I think I might have heard you like talk about it once before. Also, have a good night,
Yeah.
Seesaw.
Night Seesaw.
Thanks for hanging. I think I recall. Yeah.
It's an interesting premise, but as a game, it's not much. It feels more like a screensaver, honestly, because the game can play itself if you just leave the controller sitting down for a while.
How relaxing. But I can also see like how like you want to like be more engaged with the game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
Like
can,
I admire
wanna
its
do stuff.
premise, but it's a little bit weird and empty in terms of actual game.
I feel that. There's certain games where sometimes you let the narrative play out on its own, but then it's all like, I kind of wanted to like play a game.
Yeah. And I like games that are just chill that you can like listen to a podcast over, but I like games like that still have an objective. Like that's why I like a lot. That's why I've been getting into some RPGs in my spare time, because you can just grind in an RPG and just listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video.
Oh, I see.
There's still an objective of like I need to hit this level or I need to go to this location.
I guess for me, like one of the games that I was thinking about, let's say like certain games where like, so I didn't have to complain, but like I know like some other people had complaints about, you know, that whole like aspect. It'd be like say like Be the Moon, where you know the story is like a big sell for the game, and you really wanted to let's say like see where the story goes, and there's some gameplay elements to it, but not a whole lot. And some people might be all like, man, there's not enough gameplay elements. There's like some like puzzles, but that's about it. But you know what? I liked the game for what it was.
Some people say that about Telltale games, and I get that. I don't agree because I'm there for the narrative, so I don't mind if there's little to no gameplay. But like, I can get why somebody playing a Telltale game is like, well, why wouldn't I just watch a movie? Like, I can get that. At least if it's a late Telltale game. Obviously, the early ones like Strong Bad or Sam and Max have tons of gameplay, but Telltale changed up their formula in 2017 because Walking Dead happened, and they were like, "Ooh, money."
Ah, I see.
Which is fine. I do like post Walking Dead Telltale games. Tales from the Borderlands is pretty good. I'm trying to think of other ones that I've played that were really good. Because Minecraft and Batman weren't, but those were just because Minecraft was so bare bones and Batman didn't understand the character at all. But like it does work sometimes. I guess Walking Dead as well. I just haven't actually played that one yet. It's not even because I'm like scared of zombies or anything. It's just everybody hyped that up in like 2013, 2014, and I was like, yeah, I'm good with my Telltale game, thanks.
Fair. And you know, it's also like, how invested are you into Walking Dead IP?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And that's not. It's like I've talked about this before. Walking Dead falls under that category of you're really popular, and from what I could tell, really good. I just don't care about it. Like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Invincible. Squid Game. It's all stuff that I see people talk about all the time, but like I don't have any interest in looking into other than like, oh, that seems like a quality TV show.
Initially, I was all like, maybe I can check on Netflix for like Squid Game, but then I'm all like, I haven't seen
Like
it yet, and I haven't renewed my Netflix, so.
Like I never think these shows are like overrated or bad or anything. I'm not one of those people who's just like popular things bad. Just like, no, I don't care that I'm not emotionally invested. But that's the problem, is that I don't really have an incentive.
Like if you
for
miss it,
myself
you're not,
to
let's say, like
watch it.
missing like
Yeah.
something essential, you know.
Yeah. Which is yeah, I get the receiving end of that of that attitude whenever I talk about Marvel with my non-Marvel friends. It's like, I respect it, but also I don't get into that. And it's like, yeah,
It's
that's fair.
funny. So like when I talked about the like that Spider-Man story with the trailer and all, like I talked about like the whole like, oh yeah, there's like a Spider-Man trailer like just now and then. My coworkers are like, yeah, like I don't really like follow like the superhero movies, and aren't they like repeating? Let's say like, I mean like, how many more Spider-Man movies are they going to try now? And I'm like, well, this is like Spider-Man in MCU, so.
I obviously won't say the specific moment because I'm not an asshole who spoils things, but a sad thing happened in one of the Marvel movies.
Mhm.
My sister was with her friend, and my sister was crying because she was very emotionally invested in these characters, and her friend's just like,
Aw.
"Why are you crying? They're not real." And
Oh.
she was so upset with that friend.
Actually, I do remember, let's say, like watching a certain Marvel movie where like there's a certain ending that happens, and I was
Yeah.
like, man, that was a pretty interesting scene that happened there. And then like my friend joked about being like, yeah, if I cared about the characters.
I mean, I've been in that person's shoes before. I care about the Marvel characters, but there's other shows that I'm just watching
Well,
where
this
I'm
is
not like
this is a
I
movie,
enjoy
I
it, but I'm
guess.
not emotionally invested.
This is
Yeah,
a movie
that
though,
too.
and I guess like my friend was basically like getting like checked out of like MCU, being like, basically he would like just like watching just because,
Yeah.
just because they're there, basically.
I've done that with stuff before though,
Mhm.
and that doesn't mean that I disliked or didn't care about it. I just didn't care about it emotionally. I was still watching it as like a film or a show or whatever.
Oh, I guess that vaporwave video ended, which is fine. We're like
Oh,
very
no more
close to.
vaporwave.
Well, we left vaporwave, so although I guess my save file may still exist there. Maybe vaporwave. Oh.
Also, Paper Star. That's sad, given that's not even the same country.
Oh wow.
Like one of those men is Korean and the other one is Japanese.
It's funny how like that reminds me of that one like quote from like Shang-Chi where like he was talking about like his like high school like experience, and there's something like, hey, Gangnam Style, or like, hey, Psy, and then he's like, well, first of all, I'm not even Korean.
Yeah, I've heard those kind of stories before.
Yeah, although like typically they would like go
That's
like in the
always
opposite.
sad.
Typically they would go in the opposite direction where like people typically say, oh, you're Chinese. Then it's all like, well, there's more than one Asian country, you know.
Yeah.
Although
I
I guess
think,
like nowadays with the wave of Korea, I guess like that's changing a little bit, but
I think someone, ProZD has mentioned he's been on the receiving end of that once or twice.
oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, Telltale kind of. I love Telltale, but oh boy, was there like, I'm gonna do this formula until it stops being popular. It just kind of got old. Like I love Telltale's games, but I totally feel that, and I'm a little worried they're still gonna be doing that with that Star Wars and Expanse games they announced, the Game Awards. But I still enjoy them. I'm just also still worried that they're gonna bankrupt themselves again, and they haven't learned anything. Because too many companies just don't learn from their mistakes.
Excellent.
Excellent.
After all that. Oh. Put
I
this
wish you could
into-
customize the truck. Like, you could put your own music in
Well-
this game, but not your own textures.
So I can't. So whenever I do like the quick jobs, I borrow trucks. But I've been putting it off forever. But like I can buy my own truck if I want to. I've just been putting off. I've just been putting it off because I'm all like I kind of like this, quick job paradigm that I've been like. It's basically me being lazy, being all like, there's this whole other dimension to this game that I haven't tapped into, because this is like instant gratification. Even though people say like the other dimensions of the game allow you to get like more experience and money like exponentially faster, and I'm all like, yeah, whatever.
Wait, but does that let you put your own textures in the game? Because that's what I was wanting.
Extra. Well,
Like you just put your own picture on the side of the truck.
maybe not that. No. I think
That's what I want.
at the very least. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe you might. Hard to say for sure, since that's the dimension of ATS that I haven't really like delved too much into yet. So, for all I know, it may be true. There's like this whole like thing where like you can have, let's say, some sort of account for ATS, like the world of trucks thing that you might have like seen a few times. Like that might be like a gateway into customization a little bit. Yeah, I've seen. I guess like, at the very least, like Workshop is like, you know, like one way to get like custom designs and such. G1 Optimus Prime, that's sick.
By the way, I just noticed the blogger icon on the left.
Oh, these, right.
Yeah. Whatever that website is. What's the orange one again? Is that blogger?
I think these actually take me to like actual like web pages for the game and
Yeah,
such.
that might be blogger.
Yeah.
You don't have to click it to find out.
I know.
'cause
you-
that's gonna be a mess, but I'm pretty sure that's the blogger logo, which is not a logo I have not seen in years. That's like I was like old school, like, hey, you want to build your own website. That was Squarespace before Squarespace. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But the blogger was a close second to that kind of thing. I think you had to like use their formats or whatever.
I take it if these like social media like pages ever like changed, then these icons would probably change in some sort of like patch or something. I'm sure like this game would be like updated enough. So this game is like
Facebook's
fairly
kind of changed, but
I mean it's meta, but I guess like
well, no, I meant like the logo is slightly different, but it's still the blue F. So
yeah. I feel like these like logos look like their old logos a little bit. It has like the whole 2000s sheen to them, you know, or 2010s sheen to them.
I would love a game like this, but it looks like it came out of the 90s or 2000s.
Well,
Especially the 2000s, where it's like you could have it high enough quality so that it could still have the same gameplay, but low enough quality where everything's just like super compressed.
the closest thing I can think of is maybe like Hypnospace Outlaw, but that would be like just like you like go around the like 90s internet in some alternate reality, basically. And that's also Granny's Cream Hot Butter Ice Cream. So
Someone
Granny's Cream Hot Butter Ice
should
Cream.
make a game out of the Wayback Machine.
Ooh. Although I kind of wonder like how like that intersects with Hypnospace Outlaw might be like the game you. Have you played the game? Have you played
I've
that game yet?
seen it. I have not played it.
I bought it, but I'm more like, I might want to like check it out on my own. But it seems cool. But you know, maybe you also want to like check it out too. But you know,
Maybe.
yeah,
I love weird indie games like that. So Hypnospace has been on my radar for a while.
I
I just money and also time.
fair. I like how as I'm like looking over my follow list to like look for like raid targets, I see like one title that says biggest spoiler warning. So I'm like, okay.
So probably not that one.
Yeah. And I have a raid target, I think, but and I have a raid message too, since you know we're definitely gonna raid with Vaporwave River. Kind of have to, but yeah. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. I guess I would, on a normal stream, I would typically, let's say, like plug my Discord server where you can like join for, let's say, like stream updates. And I talked about, let's say, like viewing nights for like Spider-Man or holiday movies. So that would be in my Discord server. So it's a cool group. We talk about Marvel a lot in there too. So, and there's a bunch of, let's say, like shitpost emotes that are like fun to use. However, I'm also gonna be like promoting the Smelt. Oh, look at that.
I got it. I got you first. I did it.
On my end, I see it. On my end, I did it first.
Oh well,
is-
we did it simultaneously. We did it together.
Yeah, teamwork. Because
Draw wins.
because we as a team are doing a Smelt Time charity marathon from Friday to Sunday, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So check out the schedule to see what the program is. I'm going to be doing a Pokemon Sword charity block on Saturday morning. And there's gonna be like a lot of like fun stuff going on. Lots of fun incentives, lots of fun games from Friday to like Saturday to Sunday, with our cool group of friends and people, and some special guests, including Protonathan, Jonathan Carlton Wheeler.
I hate that I was also gonna go Protonathan, Jonathan.
Also, you notice how like the Small Time Charity has its own Twitter, its own Twitch, where the charity will be hosted. The schedule's there. You can also join the Discord server for the Small Time Charity to like hang out with the cool community. So I'd totally recommend it. Go check it out. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, charity.
Yeah, like I said before, most of the swear jar is gonna be John and Neo King. A lot of us slip up here and there, but those two,
Yeah.
those two swear a lot.
So that's the other thing. Like, who's going to be swearing the most? Find out. Anyway, I guess like no one in the Small Time Charity team is streaming, since I'm usually like
it's like
the late
2:30 a.m. over here.
So we're raiding Shady Cicada, who is streaming some Paper Mario, and we're raiding with some Vaporwave River.
That cicada is so shady.
So yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for hanging out for this still American Truck Simulator stream that kind of went haywire with the Vaporwave River, but it's fine. It's fine. Thanks for everything, and see you guys for the charity. Bye now.